In the end, you guys lost. I won this final showdown. Today, the heavenly Tao begins. I'll extend the path of life for all beings. From now on, anyone who stands out will have to face the tribulation lightning. If they survive, they'll be reborn. All the shackles of fate are shattered today. A clan submits. Demons experience unrest. I never desired the chief's seat. Where are you going, little priest? Can't tell you. I've cooked for you for 1,000 years. I can't serve you forever. I can't tell you. Then why must you leave now? An old friend is about to return. Danger lies ahead. I know I'll step in if things go bad. I'd rather find emptiness to stay away from trouble. 1,500 years passed in a flash. Young king of the demons is born. The day finally arrived. Heavenly Tao is being renewed. The great calamity descends. Nailin, bro. Will we win this time? Will teacher help us? Number. Thought I'd leave chaos and just focus on cultivation. Life was never about making your own choices. Chan Changsheng, you've gotten so small. Can you change back? If you want real reincarnation, you have to start over. If it was just rebirth from a drop of blood, why go through all this trouble? So you remade your roots. Did you break past your lifespan limit yet? Lately, I want to sleep somewhere for 2,000 or 3,000 years. No problem. I also want a place to rest. Why should we carry all the world's chaos? But that's fate. They're none of my business. When I met Potato, I've played other people for 10,000 years, helped others succeed. From now on, I just want to be myself. What he said makes sense. Before you grow up, I'll protect you, simple as that. You protected me back then. Now it's my turn. I'll just watch this calamity for now. I waited 30 years for you. Finally, you arrived. The lighting is really bad here. Reading too long will hurt your eyes. You won't even call me bro? We're all grown-ups now. It's too awkward to call you that, right? Bro, it's been over 10,000 years. I finally hear you call me bro. Just for that bro. It's proof enough that my deal with Chan Changsheng back then was worth it. He taught you well. Didn't let me down. Of course, teacher is good at teaching. Everyone knows that. So bro, do you know why I'm here? You want to help Tangshuan get the destiny this lifetime. Yeah, in the Wasteland era, there were only 3 real chosen ones. The shaman power, the Zhang surname. Bro, by order, the 3rd destined person should be you. That's why I have to stop you. You don't trust him? I trust Tangshuan a lot. I just don't want to see you guys fight. One's half my disciple. One's my real brother. If you fight, I'm stuck in the middle. What a shame. Comfort made your instincts dull. But that's just what I wanted to see. This calamity. You'll be fine, I promise. Can you be clear about what you're saying? Still playing tricks with your brother? I know why you're here, but you don't know why I am. Letting destiny go to someone else? It's just the timing isn't right, so I don't want to fight them. You're a cultivator. You should understand. When cultivators really need something, they never fear failure. I'll handle Xiping's matter. If he dies, the Nailing clan will end. If you truly want answers, go ask Chen Chengsheng. He should know something. My brother's secrets are deeper than I thought. Giving up destiny twice isn't a crime, just that the time hasn't come. Looks like I'll need to visit Chen Chengsheng. Return to Sanchenzo first and reconsider. I found this elixir first. Why should I share? You're trying to steal. Shameless. Go call an elder. Today I want justice. Guo Sa and Zhao Fenfen, disrupting the order of heaven and earth. Kill a state lord to set an example. Just a small scuffle. But the lord was killed outright. God clan's mighty one accidentally hurt mortals. Also can't escape punishment. Territory divisions are settled. Can we call a ceasefire? Middle ranks can listen. But top strong still fight on. All top fighters should step down. Full army attack. Hit all ancient Forbidden's grounds. Forbidden's grounds are dangerous. Too risky to rush in. Your Majesty, please reconsider. Our demon emperor is now everyone's enemy. Teacher, I want to buy a coffin. Is it Bauer? Yes. Tang Xuan is still being hunted. Tell him to get back here now. Teacher said you need to go home. Demon Emperor, you can't escape now. The absolute formation here was made to protect your wind and thunder wings. For the sake of all beings, you must die. That's exactly the ending I wanted. Teacher said you need to go home.
Tell teacher.
I can't go back. This place will be my resting ground. I promised teacher I'd bring you home. If you won't go, I'll draw my sword. You can't keep on like this. I'm determined to strike you once, and I have the power to stop you. Defeat. You. With a single slash, the Demon Emperor was taken out of the absolute formation, fulfilling an old promise. The price wasn't small. What next? Time to call it quits. Demon Emperor fights with nothing to lose. When his destiny weakens, that's the time. Demon Emperor keeps targeting us. Can't we just keep hiding? Survival is the real goal. Winning short term isn't our way. Demon Emperor and Sword God are brilliant, but they won't live long. When Sword God's life ends, that's payback day. 20,000 years is enough. We aim to wipe out the world. Teacher, you're kinda over the top. I'm about to die, and you're not coming in person? I'm basically here myself now. A puppet made with living essence is no different from a real body. Teacher, using so much essence, you'd have to slaughter a whole state's beings to get that. Where did you get it? By the way, I've been working on a new gadget lately. Keeps you lively. Wanna try it? Forget it, teacher. This cursed life. I've had enough. Keep living on. I'm gonna feel terrible. You all really care about me. I'm tired of living. Ever since the Fengshen battle, nothing has happened to me anymore. Now I get it. Making it to the end of life. That's the greatest happiness. Shanshi-san, you promised to grab the stars for me. As a gift, I've had it ready for you. Mengyu wants a pair of earrings too, so I spent extra time. Guess you're true to your word. Tangshuan, what about yours? With your divine rank, you shouldn't fade away so fast. Why don't you accept the fortune of the demon court? Because I want to help you guys. I want you to see things clearly. Hope Bauer disappearing lets you move on from the past. Do I look pretty to you? Very pretty. Good thing those two fools didn't like you. Otherwise, you'd lose out. Of course. I'm the heiress of the Wantong Chamber of Commerce. Those two poor guys don't deserve me. I'm tired. Need a break. You guys go ahead. I'll catch up. Why haven't the others come? Too many people, he'd get attached. Sir, sorry. You should be saying sorry to yourself. Linglong stepped in herself, ended up refusing to become a god. His actions showed you. Living like a zombie, but you didn't listen. Why did Linglong have to die? Just for your so-called grand plan? I've done enough already. Why didn't you spare Linglong back then? Yeah, that's the grand plan I keep talking about. Whether going with the flow or overturning everything. Someone has to die. It's fair for you to blame and hate me. Let me remind you. I'm just a puppet clone right now. If you want to kill me, find my real body. You know where it is. Linglong Bauer. Everyone close to me is gone. The pain from the Feng Shen battle. He still can't let it go. Do whatever you want. Don't worry about others. Even if you lose it, keep a bit of sanity. No one can destroy what's left of your life. Acting recklessly just gets you killed with no burial. You want to leave now? Not yet. I'm not ready to leave. Then stay put. Tang Xuan won't stop. Let me know when he dies. How long will you sleep this time? 5,120 years. Don't wake me unless it's urgent. After a nap, everything feels empty. Makes life way easier. Is it time for the system to sleep yet? Yes. This time I'll sleep for 5,120 years. When I wake up, will Uncle have a lifespan of 10,240 years? That's right. Time's really strange. Sometimes I feel there's not enough. Sometimes it drags on. Funny, I once thought I'd remember every moment of my life. But it's only been a little while. I've gotten totally lost by the river of time. All living things get confused by long years. Even the host is no exception. So, how long till I stop being lost in time? A moment is all that matters for me and the host. Only two things, an instant or forever. Whatever we can do happens in a flash. What we can't, that's called forever. I'm getting your system logic more and more now. I need more time to do some things. Don't max out this sleep time. Set it to 4,880 years. No problem. Sweet dreams, host. This robbery sure spans a long time. No wonder Xiaowai needed somewhere to hide. Looks like I'll need to wait a bit. Keep working on what paused 4,880 years ago. Now, me. Feels like I'm really a puppet now. Slept confused for over 8,000 years. Whatever, I'm going out to play. 800 years went by. Got these special things now. Can't help the puppet with this one. Better go back to sleep. Used up so much time. Still can't find any answers. Really started to annoy me. Now someone's disturbing my peace. Changsheng, bro. How many times have I told you? Go get some sun when you can. Stop lying in coffins all day. I was full of spirit. How'd you become this way, Changsheng? It's fine, just wore out my mind a bit. A nap fixes it. Since you're here, let me show you what I've made. I've made tons of cool stuff over the years. Not a success yet, but it's close. What's wrong? You used to love checking out new things. Changsheng, bro. When will you move on? They're all gone. I know, and I know what you want to do. But you didn't pull it off. Besides, you think you'll succeed? Nope. Changsheng, bro. It's time you move on. You got your own path ahead. Death isn't the end of life. It's stepping out of time. They always live in your memory, Changsheng. As long as you live, so do they. Yeah. As long as I live, they'll always be alive. Why couldn't I figure that out? So you're saying you beat up a bunch of people? Just a few, not many. Don't try to dodge. Be honest. How many did you fight? Felt like something happened to you. Yuli and I beat up Zhang Baron. Then I found some lazy guy. Had a fight. After that, I went and beat up Yuli and the teacher. Even your teacher brother wasn't spared. Besides that, I warned some creeps hiding out. Good job. Those bastards deserved it. Something happens, and I'm always the first you think of. Makes me feel like a savior. Yeah, they needed a beating. Aside from those, you probably went other places too. No, just those guys. Don't lie. I know you too well. You always glance around when you lie. I really didn't hit anyone. But I did smack a few foxes. That old fox rubbed up on you. So old and still acting seductive. All right, let's get down to business. Where did Cheng Xuan die? Changsheng, bro. How'd you know? Fate in this life fell on Tangshuan. That's how. During this period, anything major that happened had nothing to do with him. There was a huge battle outside. The demon emperor was killed. Emperor Wangshen is left with only half his body. And he's missing now. The demon book couple got rescued. That swordsman kid who's really skilled barely made it out alive. The upper and lower realms were completely shattered. Although they came back together, 3,000 provinces are gone for good. Southern Yuan and Northern Mo in the Netherworld. East Desert, West Zhou, and the Central Court, all the same. Quite a few people tried to see you, but I stopped them. Next time something like this happens, don't block them. They just want to see me one last time. But don't blame yourself either. Should we keep going? If you stop, you'll be ahead of me. Slept for 2 days and nights, finally rested. Hey, dumb dog, you'd better have an explanation, or I'll delete you. Jiu Lu, that old Chen Changsheng is back. The bad news is looks like the secret's out. Chill, no need to get so angry. Maybe there's some misunderstanding. Let's sit down and talk it through. Little Black, you know my personality. I always mean what I say. If you keep quiet, I'll really delete you. With your level, you can regrow parts easily, right? This has nothing to do with me. If you dare, go find that woman. Stop talking nonsense. The formation is set up by myself. No one knows it better than me. Few match me in formations. Even fewer surpass me. And to trap me without alerting me, hardly anyone can do it. 9 Shang shaman power, scholars 13 heavenly mystics. None of them are good at formations. Only one explanation makes sense. It means there's a mole by my side. So you say the mole inside the Qiongqi tomb. Are these mindless puppets? Or me, Chen Changsheng myself? I think I'm the mole, Chen Changsheng. I set up a formation myself outside. And didn't even realize it. You agree, right? Stop scaring animals. I leaked your setup here. The main formation was made by that woman who visited you. After getting beaten up, they figured things out. They had their ways involved too. That's pretty much it. You can do whatever you want. I get why they're conflicted. And I understand your actions. But you should at least tell me who their enemy is. Ever since crossing the Sky Ascension Road, Wu Li and the others haven't come to see me. From that, I guessed there are stronger enemies still out there. Other than that, Tan Zhuan took over the mandate way too easily. There was a key obstacle missing. What obstacle? Fuyao. Nalen Fuyao? The Yaguang saint. To this day, I still can't fully figure him out. Back then, before your power carried the mandate. Looking at the lower world, those who could threaten him were only Zhang Bai Ren and Nalen Fuyao. At that time, Wu Li wasn't confident he could beat Xia Xia or any of them. To protect Wu Li's path, I made a deal with the two of them. Zhang wouldn't compete for the world's mandate. Wu Li wouldn't revive Nalen Xingzhe in the ancient Forbiddens area. And Nalen Fuyao also wouldn't compete for the mandate. If they're so powerful, how could they just bow out so easily? Right, Wu Li couldn't beat them back then. But they couldn't beat Wu Li either. Plus, Wu Li and I started the Bitter Sea system. We had the advantage. Taking a step back made it a win-win. Makes sense. So why do you say Fuyao would be an obstacle for Tianzhuan? Because Fuyao originally wanted to compete for the mandate. After Wu Li lost the mandate, Zhang took over instantly, facing both 13 and the scholar. He didn't even flinch. Chen Changsheng, when are we heading out? We've been here so long. I want to go out and have some fun. Baze is a divine beast. He's super sensitive to the world's changes. If not for this, I would have gotten caught up in that apocalyptic war. A strange presence is approaching. Why does this scent feel so familiar? Baze only wags his tail for old friends. Whoever's coming is important. He's totally relaxed. Robe is so casual. Divine beast is a divine beast. That sense is insanely sharp. Hey, stop staring at me like that. It's kinda embarrassing. Come on, we do have some connection. You guys are making it so awkward. Now I don't even know how to start talking. Who are you, you smelly Taoist? When did we ever have a connection with you? Don't just pat people. Actually, Xiaowai does have some history with us. Guests. Our guests. Go ahead, Xiaowai. I should have told you about your origins. You came from a bronze antique shop. Someone purposely put you there. So you mean he put me there? Most likely. Back then, you were just a bullet. There was a row of characters carved beside it, plus a handprint. Even without info, by reading the script, I could make some guesses. Now he just strolls over like it's nothing, thinking about it. Only one person can be connected with me, and I've never met him. There's just this one. Imperial Mentor really is the Imperial Mentor. So detailed. I'm Jae-hung. If you don't mind, you can call me Little Immortal. I meant to visit you guys a while ago, but that little girl was all over the place. Wouldn't let me near you. She gave me a real headache. If she hadn't left, I would never have gotten to see you. Someone like you comes to see me, not to fight. Probably to ask for help. But you're way too sure. Why do you think I'd help you? Just because I want you to help. You know all the karma on you. You're well aware. You can't just refuse to pay back. The Beibai technique. The treasures you got on the Sky Ascension Road. And Bei's favor. You accept these, right? Yeah, I accept it. But from what you're saying, Beibai Immortal is with you guys too. Yep, and also, it's not just Beibai Immortal. That little girl too. So what do I need to do now? Quickly tidy up the world. Restore stability ASAP. You're the best fit for the job. We can't think of anyone else. Hey. The way you order people is kinda scary and annoying. I do owe you guys some favors. But that doesn't mean I'll work for you. You look down on me. So why should I care about you? I've dealt with Jade Emperor, Huang Heavenly Emperor, Supreme Fuyo, all of them. They all praise you nonstop. The bitter tea you grow is the best in the world. Why do you think I'm visiting you? If they can drink it, why can't I? I just can't figure it out. Never thought we'd have issues because of bitter tea. Please try it. Yep, best tea in the world. Bro, this time I really need your help. We can't spare anyone on our side. If I had any way, I wouldn't ask you. Plus, those dummies aren't fit for the job. It has to be you. I always thought Bei's shamelessness was learned from me. But now it's not only that. Maybe it came from way back. Helping you isn't a problem. But shouldn't you answer a few questions for me too? Can't do. Your path is different than ours. I can't force you to speak plainly. That Wang Emperor group kept you out of all this. When Zhang carried the mandate back then, he let you help him out a bit, and you got beat up for it. If I told you the truth, I'd get killed. Wu Li and the scholar came to see me about this, but got beaten up by the girl. No idea what happened next, but now they're teamed up with her. I sneaked over while they're busy. If you don't agree, I'll just stick around. I get you can't tell me the truth, so let me ask something else. How many enemies are there really? Why aren't they dealt with yet? The world got shattered, and even fights like that couldn't solve it. When will this end? How strong are the enemies? Just look at the setup and you'll know. If breaking the world could wipe some of them out, we wouldn't have all these troubles. Traditionalists, reformers, saviors, schemers, so many beings in this world, so many different ideas. As they say, different paths can't work together. Paths often conflict, so they're enemies. Plus, every path keeps changing, and it can turn. They're friends now, but who can guarantee there'll be no conflict in the future? So the enemies in this world are endless. So who do I need to deal with? Those old-fashioned folks from the 3,000 states and the lower realms. Cultivators are hard to kill, especially those powerful ones. I need you to handle them. More precisely, help the whole world change. You want me to wipe everything out? No, if it was about a big purge like that, I wouldn't bother you. I need you to use other methods. Help them make this change. No problem, I can help with reform. I owe you one, but I'll say this first. The world is really fragile right now. It can't handle even the slightest stir. You can't make any big moves. What counts as a big move? Only if it's absolutely necessary. Avoid starting fights above the immortal Lord realm. Got it, haha. I knew you'd be the right person. You're awesome, bro. By the way, to help you with the reform, I've prepared some things for you. What's this? Your forces in the new world. Kind of, I guess. This is the wife I found for you. Take this jade pendant to the place I told you. You'll get a beautiful wife there. Won't doing this cause trouble with the girl? Aren't you worried she'll show up and make a fuss? Also, did you leave out anything else? Not really. A while back, I tried reform myself. At first, it went well, but some things needed my attention, so I faked my death to leave. I left a keepsake and said my disciple would take over. And I set up this marriage promise. I'll handle the marriage thing. Also, please hold off those powerful beings. And yourselves too. If you mess around, the reform can't go on. Don't worry. That really won't happen. If the reform fails, it's not your fault. Wait, where exactly did I come from? Don't tell me I just fell from the sky. You're still young, so I'm not telling you yet. When you're ready, you'll find out. Alright, talk to Shan Sheng when you can. Things here are too dangerous. Tell him to leave it alone. Get ready. It's time for us to go. This is my first clue about where I came from. I can't keep drifting anymore. System, my defense is already over 11,000. Why haven't I reached the transformation realm defense yet? Reply, 6,440 defense gets you the bone-changing realm. That's the lowest standard. Why do you think adding 4,080 stat points will get you to transformation realm defense? This kind of fussing counts as acting spoiled. Through all my years in Cheongchi Wood, nearly 10,000 years passed. The golden silkworm GU finally started its first transformation of the heavenly silkworm 9 changes. That guy said no one above Immortal Lord would show up. But if the golden silkworm GU rests, I won't have much self-defense left. Cultivating for hundreds of years is way too slow. I can only take the puppet as my ace. Such a huge array. No wonder I can't sense much change outside. Hey, your skill is pretty good. I'm not taking the blame for that. I only helped out a bit. Everything else has nothing to do with me. Wow, this new world really is vast. Didn't we already check out the situation? The upper and lower realms were shattered, then put back together, and that's how we got the 9 domains. Within the 9 domains, the demon race has 5, the god race has 2, the human race has 1, Shan Shuyu has 1 more. Hold on, don't rush. We only know the basics. 10,000 years is a long time. A lot of things could have changed. After world-shaking battles, how many familiar faces are left? What are they like now? We'll have to explore all that ourselves. You're not really planning to fully help little immortal finish the reform, are you? Of course not. Reform is just on the side. I've got my own main business. I need to recover Tianzhuang's body. 13 is missing. I have to find him too. Without the scholar at Shan Academy, did we abandon our original goal? All these things need handling. These matters are fun. But I can't help you anymore. Because I'm a dog now. Don't be so stingy. Alright, as long as you don't sulk, I'll grant you one wish. Anything at all? I want to collect human pets. Whoever I like, you have to help me. No problem, I can block outside force for you. But if that person is willing to be your human pet, that's up to you. This is where the marriage contract is. It's pretty impressive. Young master, my lord says you've got the wrong person. This jade pendant is indeed a Su family token, but it belongs to Su family 3. It has nothing to do with my master. So that's how it is. Can you tell me where Su family 3 is? Go left from here for 3,000 steps. The most rundown house is Su Family 3's. His realm is top-notch, so his skills are solid. What's so funny? Little Immortal has been faking death for over 30 years. The cultivation world is always changing. It's totally normal for a family to fall. But on my way here I heard. She's supposed to be horribly ugly. No way. If that's true, I won't let it go. Ugly woman matched with a beggar. You two really are made for each other. Chang Changsheng. Su Family obviously came for laughs. When you handed the token to Su Family 1, they arrived early. Should we teach them a lesson? But their mocking isn't as interesting as Su Family 3's attitude. Why am I suddenly dizzy? You rest for a bit. Father will be back soon. Young master, this way please. Ziz, why is she crying all of a sudden? You're not actually ugly, are you? Sorry to make you laugh, master. May I ask what brings you here? Nothing official, but I do have some personal business. I heard from someone. As long as I bring this token to the Su family, then I'll get a beautiful fiancé. You're not inviting me inside? From what I can tell, you're probably my fiancé. So can I see what you look like? Don't worry about the marriage contract, master. My father will come back soon and cancel it. Your master did my family a favor back then, and Su family will never forget. That's a funny thing to say. You say you won't forget kindness, but then you break off the engagement. How do I look to you now? It seems like I'm really down and out. The Su family doesn't want to keep their promise. That's absolutely not true. Parents' orders, matchmakers' words. Warner will follow them. Unfortunately, Warner isn't the right person. If I marry you for real, everyone would just laugh at you. I don't like hearing that. Beauty is about character, not looks. Looks are just superficial. You won't let me see your face. How do you know? I don't like you. All right, since you insist on seeing me, I'll show you. Just hope you're ready for it. Don't get scared. This scarred face. Anyone who sees it will feel uneasy. My hands are covered as well. You're being really rude. If you keep doing this, I'll call someone. Stop arguing. Don't disturb my thinking. I just asked around. Your name should be Sue Warner. I checked your illness. It's quite tricky. And you were born with it. To make you live this long. Your dad must have paid a huge price. When my mom was pregnant, she was hurt by the ancient fire toad. Even famous doctors from Wangshang City couldn't help her. Later, Master came and stabilized her condition. But my mom was already out of energy. She used her last strength to deliver me. Then she passed away, and I've had fire poison deep in my bones since then. That's why I look like this. Master said the fire poison can be cured, but he lacked a key ingredient. What ingredient? Millennium Cold Jade, which has been lost. Millennium Cold Jade is rare, but it could be found long ago. It's not too hard for a little immortal elder. Millennium Cold Jade only appears in ancient ice veins of over 50,000 years. Chance to find it is 1 in 100. But 2 apocalyptic wars shattered the land. The ancient ice mountains are gone. No more cold jade can be found. If you need Millennium Cold Jade, that's really tough, since it hasn't been found for years. How did you survive? My master left a recipe. I take a pill every 3 days. It suppresses my fire poison. I basically understand the situation. Let's wait for your dad to return and talk about the rest. Why has he been gone so long? The girl isn't doing well. I had to take extra time. No clue why you're making it so complicated. In the 9 domains, Not many dare disrespect you. You can reform things however you want, can't you? When it comes to reform, sometimes you can't force it. If it was only about strength, why did the young immortal elder seek me out? Why can't he do it himself? Just make them obey, right? That won't work. I need to convince them, so I can build a strong team. But to create a glorious era, we need to follow the rules. This world has been badly hurt during its golden age. To put it simply, homes are destroyed. The War of Wind God and the Ascension Road. The Great Two World War started by Tiangshuan, plus the last Apocalypse War. These battles left the world full of scars. There used to be immortal lords everywhere. Powerful gods were common. Even immortal kings could be seen sometimes. Now, immortal lords are just legends. God-level experts are rare. Wangshang City is known as the spirit domain. But only 4 God-level experts are left. This shows clearly enough. The world is seriously declining. So what's your plan? Simple. We play by the rules. You used to deal with the rule makers, so you could do whatever you wanted. But now we must work within the rules. So our methods must change. Who should be our first target? The Su family's first branch. The third branch was forced out because of Warner. They've had a very hard time. If the third branch suddenly rises, how will the first branch react? They'll have to flip the table. Chang Changsheng, you're quite the player. Where did you learn these tricks? What do you think? Pardon the intrusion, young man. I heard you came with a token of engagement. I was a bit rushed. Great men don't sweat the small stuff. Uncle Su, you're a man of character. I truly admire that. My master once arranged a marriage for me. I'm here today to honor that contract. But Uncle Su, I know what you're worried about. If I wanted wealth or the beauty registry, I wouldn't have come at all. I don't care about those things. Good, truly Senior J's successor. Since you've put it that way, then I won't refuse anymore. I got a ticket to Angsin recently. You and Warner should go in a few days. But you worked so hard to get this. If you went to Angsin yourself, you could likely reach the next stage. Old Huang Mr. Chen kept his word. He's honoring the marriage with our family. That is already a huge favor. This invitation was meant for Warner anyway. It's perfect for Mr. Chen to go with her. Nothing could be more appropriate. Uncle Su sending Warner to Angsin. Is it to cure her illness? Yes, in the 9 realms besides your master. Only Shan Academy and Angsin can treat Warner's condition. The academy gathers the top talents, but Warner can't cultivate. She can't go there, so only Angsin remains. I see how it is. I must go out now to find Ice Soul Pill herbs. One step late, and Warner's life is in danger. Be careful. As for the herbs, I have other plans for that. Don't be too anxious. We leave for the inn in 2 weeks. We need to prepare travel money ahead of time. Chan Changsheng, find something to do. It's too boring just sitting around. That's a good idea. I'm thinking about what we're missing. We're going to Angsin Inn in 2 weeks. We can't go without preparing anything. We're not missing anything, okay? Besides, at that little Fox's Inn, is preparation even necessary? No. Going on a long trip, of course we need to prepare. And we're missing one big thing right now. Money. You, Changsheng, lacking money. I've never seen you worry about resources. Well, times have changed. The Undertaker Changsheng isn't broke. But the Su son-in-law sure is. So our biggest goal right now is making money. Wait for me a second. Xiaohei, take a leak in this bowl. What are you doing? This is beyond ridiculous. Done. Aren't you disgusted? Using pee to knead dough? I didn't know you had this kink. Don't talk nonsense. This isn't dough. This is alchemy. You're a divine Bai Zi. You eat heavenly treasures and drink divine nectar. Even your urine is a miraculous medicine. You're selling this as pills? Yep, who's gonna roll this into balls? Easy, I'll go find someone. Sir, this is the miracle medicine you meant? The real deal. It's my secret recipe. If you don't believe me, let Uncle Wang try one. If you say so, then I believe you, Mr. Chen. What do you need us to do? Simple. Roll them into pills and pack them. Also, my secret pills can't be touched by women, so I'll have to trouble Uncle Wang. A small task like this, you could have done it yourself. Why use someone else's hands? Such a unique pill. It's my first time seeing it. May I have one as a reward? Of course. Uncle Huang, take as many as you want. What a potent pill. It not only boosts cultivation, but also strengthens the foundation. Great masters really produce great pupils. I'm impressed. You're too kind. My skills are just trivial tricks. Uncle Huang, please pack these up. Once I sell them, it'll cover our trip to the inn. Jiahei, what did you eat lately? The smell is so strong. Is it my fault? Being with you in that wood for so long, doing nothing but eating and sleeping. I've got too much internal heat. Of course it smells strong. If I knew you were hot, I would have prepped more flour. You're truly wicked. How can someone be so immoral? Why didn't I think of this before? Guess I still have much to learn. Sir, about selling these, Uncle Huang can go with you. I can't really help with that. Be a bit bolder. If you're this timid, how will you manage later? Being ugly isn't your fault. Don't blame yourself. Besides, it's others who'll be disgusted, not you. What's the rush? That's a very unique explanation. First time I've heard it. Makes some sense, I guess. Play a song on the zither. We'll set up shop right here. Just play the music. Leave the rest to me. May I ask your name, sir? The Su family's new son-in-law. You are most welcome here. But your behavior, Mr. Chen, is disrupting the order of my shop. Well, your shop is so big, it's hard to even see the manager. Now, Mr. Chen, there are no outsiders here. Could you show us your treasure? See how much this is worth. Mr. Chen, this is our shop's master alchemist. He used to be a consultant for the Demon Court and the Academy. We hired him at a high price. Flour, soot, and honey. This is just an ordinary ball. However, it contains a type of rare herb I've never seen. It can treat weakness and nourish the mind and body. It's a peerless pill. Value confirmed. Now watch me work. The wealth god lineage left the court, but you control half the spirit realm's guilds. Qianye, you're a business prodigy. Talking business with someone like you. Beating around the bush is pointless, right? Seems you came well prepared. In that case, your won't keep you guessing. This pill starts at 10,000 divine crystals. Stop it. You want my pill for just 10,000? You're daydreaming. It's 50,000 each. That's my friend price for you. Sir, that's not acceptable. Your pill is good, but it's not worth 50,000 apiece. How about this? I'll pay 1 million divine crystals to buy your pill recipe. And as for the pills you have, I'll buy them for 15,000 each. I've changed my mind now. This stuff is 100,000 per gram. If you can buy all I have, I'll give you some info. A tip about the treasure basin. That's not even funny. Sorry, it's not a joke. It's true. He really has a lead on the treasure basin? The wealth god's bloodline came from the heavenly court. The war of deification. All 36 direct members of the Qian family made the deity list. You're just a side branch. The ancestor with the God of Wealth title held the treasure basin. After he lost his divinity, the treasure vanished. Did I get it right? Monsieur Yi, you really know a lot about my clan's history. I'm impressed. But anyone can dig up this info. Why should I believe you? Okay, to be honest, I was just messing with you. I actually don't know where the treasure basin is. Let's stick to 10,000 divine crystals per pill. I'll give you 10 for now, sell you 5, and enter 5 into the auction, okay? You price sky high, and we bargain down. This pill is worth way more. Why are you lowering the price? You're kidding, right? 10,000 to buy a pill like this? I'll get shamed by my peers. How about 20,000 each then? No way, just 10,000 per pill. I won't sell for even a bit more. Who even drops their price first? Do you actually know something? Sorry, I know nothing. I lied about the treasure basin. I wanted to use it to up the price, but I changed my mind. If you keep this up, I really can't figure you out. Who does business like this? Why are you staring at me? Is there something wrong with the pills? The pills are fine. But your pill master at Wanbo Pavilion should probably be fired. You're talking nonsense again. I'm not falling for it. These 5 pills, I'll put them up for auction. I'll get you a good price. By the way, what do you call this pill?
The name is
Reincarnation Brew. That's a weird name. I'll remember it. Why lower your price again? In business, sometimes profit equals loss. Barely any pills work on divine cultivators now. Reincarnation Brew will make them fight for it. So you're letting them get a taste first. Can you stop being so picky? You're a dog. Act like one for once. Dogs eat meat, but you feed it fruit. Of course it won't eat. It's not refusing. It just thinks the fruit here sucks. If it doesn't eat, then you eat. Thanks everyone for coming to the auction. Wanbao Pavilion spent 3 years for this. I promise you all, every item here is a rare treasure. Half Moon Silver is top-grade forging material. It boosts strength and smoothness of artifacts. Forge with it to harness a trace of moonlight's power. Starting at 8,000 divine crystals. It's regular forging material. No need to fight over it. Now, this item is an ancient weapon relic from the heaven-destroying war. Starting price, 100,000 divine crystals. Raise at least 5,000 each bid. Ha! Young Master Su, you're joking. Highest bid wins at auction. I want this one, no matter the price. I'll always bid 100,000 more. We just got a consignment from a guest. Reincarnation Brew works on divine cultivators too. Can break through bottlenecks. A pill effective for divine cultivators? Can you prove it's real? Reincarnation Brew keeps popping up, but will vanish after 3 times, starting at 500,000 divine crystals. Using this on a divine master is best. The Wang family has 2 divine cultivators. If they get it, another may rise. 1.5 million. 1.7 million. Reincarnation Brew is only useful for divine and bone refining stages. The Wang family is set on this. Very interesting. Everyone thinks power decides everything. Too bad they don't realize. Sometimes an ant can kill an elephant. Warner, the next top item, is probably a spot at the Shenheshuyuan Academy. Yeah, Shenheshuyuan opens every 3 years. Besides the main selection, some special entries are up for grabs. Interesting. Tell me more. Shenheshuyuan was founded by the High Sage. All races can study there, and the academy covers everything. Among the 9 domains, a lot of elites came from Shenheshuyuan. That's why the academy produces strong talents fast. So Shenheshuyuan is a dream for geniuses everywhere. My dad told me. A long time ago. There were no tests for Shanhashuyuan. Anyone who wanted could attend. You could enter the academy. But later, more and more people wanted in. So finally, they had to set up entry tests. Warner, do you want to study there? Of course I do. But I just can't go. Why not? The academy's rule is open to all. Would they keep you out for no powers? There are only 3 ways in. 1 is the selection, 2 is special skills, and 3 is to get a special quota. Which way do you think? Warner could get in, sir? Would it work? You won't know unless you try. Try it and see for yourself. How else would you know? 3 million dirt coins. You really want to break into bone refining realm and replace me? Focusing on cultivation is what all of us cultivators do, isn't it? That's true. But what will you use to win a spot at Shanhashuyuan? Now, let's start the auction for our second highlight item. Every time Shan Academy starts a new term, they always auction off some special spots. This year is no exception. Everyone knows Shan Academy is a holy place for cultivators. They also know there's a difference between the inner and outer courts. Outer court students leave the academy automatically after 3 years. But inner court disciples can stay at the academy for up to 10 years. If your cultivation is outstanding, inner court disciples can even become teachers at the academy directly. So, Wanbao Tower is auctioning off inner court spots this time. The starting bid is 1 divine yuan. All Shan Academy spots belong to the Wang family. The Su family spent tons of money bidding on reincarnation wine before. Now they can't compete for the spots. They're only bidding to mess with the Wang family and take revenge. If you make a big bid for Jinghong, you'll definitely attract attention from all the forces in Wangxiang City. But as the new top patron of Wanbao Pavilion, Qianye will shield you from everything. Young Master Chan is really popular. In just a short while, several groups have come looking for me. 5 bottles of reincarnation wine sold for 3 million divine yuan. According to the rules, we take a 10% fee, so that's 300,000 divine yuan. Why are you just standing there? Take the money, it's your pocket money now. Why are you looking at me? As your man, I'm supposed to help out at home. Too bad I'm not very capable. I could only get this little bit of money for now. Sorry to make you put up with it. Miss Su, having young Master Shun as a husband. You're really lucky. When young Master sold the pill recipe, you didn't mention any extra conditions. I need to head to the Angxin Inn. And I also want to visit Shan Academy. I'm traveling with the young Master. He can give me the reincarnation wine recipe. Yes, and I don't have to pay a dime. Getting such an amazing recipe for free. That's a pretty sweet deal. Didn't you say you'd leave in half a month? Yeah, but I've changed my mind. I want to leave earlier. No need to notify your father. Let Qianye send someone with a message when it's time. Everything will follow your orders, young master. Scammers in this world only want money or lust. But I have neither. To be blunt, I have nothing worth stealing. Sir, you're making us travel like this? Why not? You are a god-level expert after all. Even Warner, a mortal, isn't complaining. Why are you? Peace Inn is outside the spirit realm. Even at full speed, it'll take 3 months. Fine, but this is such a waste of time. Do you want the reincarnation wine recipe? Then shut your mouth. Sir, as far as I know, Miss Warner was very sick back then. A great master saved her life. Are you perhaps that master's disciple? Since you love snooping so much? How about I tell you a secret? Sure. Do you know why I spent 1 million Shen Yuan on that ancient broken weapon? Because you needed it, obviously. That weapon contains a sword technique. If I'm not mistaken, you have a way to unlock its secrets. Number. I didn't buy it for the technique. I bought it because it's valuable. How valuable can it be? Even if you sold your entire pavilion, it wouldn't equal one single shard. Stop joking, sir. This came from our own auction. Ancient relics are great, but they've no match for our whole shop. The sword god is the father of all swordsmen, but the world doesn't know. His partner was also a powerful cultivator. The broken weapon we auctioned belonged to the white-haired sword god.
His partner's sword was named Jinghong.
That's impossible. The sword god's partner was Meng Yu. According to the records, her sword wasn't Jinghong. That was the sword she used later. Of course it wasn't. But what about before she was famous? They met before he became famous. But her sword broke in a great battle. He kept the pieces with him ever since. Given the techniques hidden within, don't you think it's worth more than your shop? Sir, sell that ancient sword to me. I'll give you 2 million. Number 5 million Shen Yuan. Sir, don't be like that. We're just a small business. Hey, don't overcharge me. Give me a break. When did I overcharge you? I haven't even named a price. You're just waiting for a better offer. But this is truly my highest price. Any more and I'll be punished. Playing mind games with me? You're still too green. You only want to buy Jinghong to boost your own status. The blade itself isn't that powerful. Its fame and techniques are the real value. Also, as the head of the pavilion, you can access way more than 5 million. This must be your personal savings. You're sharp, sir. Since you saw through me, just name your price. Little can't be bought with money. If it can't, the price simply isn't high enough. This isn't merchandise. It's not that I won't sell it. You just can't afford it. How is that possible? Fine. If you found Chan Shizan, how much would you pay? Sir, what did you just say? Since the Great War ended, the sword god has been missing. No one knows his whereabouts. To find him, you have to make him come out. Chan Shizan loved his partner deeply. She cherished this sword as a memory. Whoever holds Jinghong can find Chan Shizan, assuming he's still alive. So how will you find him? Spread word of the Jinghong sword. I can't tell you the rest. In short, you can't afford this sword. Forget about it. Sir, since you won't sell the sword, let's make a deal. I know about Warner's condition. I'll use my pavilion's connections to find the 1,000-year cold jade. You take me to see Chen Shisan. Isn't that a fair trade? No need, I already have it. So don't bother. He even has the legendary cold jade? Why are you looking at me? The cold jade is the easy part. But to cure the fire poison in you, the jade alone isn't enough. We need to visit the Peace Inn for that. As for Zhe Hong's solution, it was far too crude. He clearly didn't try. Brother Changsheng, isn't Senior Zhe your master? Why do you call him that? He sent me to Wangshang City, but he's not my master, and I'm not his disciple. I won't go into details. Go back or keep following me. It's up to you. Sir, what is your sect exactly? You seem to know everything. You're so annoying. Shut up already. Sir, how can he talk? He's always been able to talk. Little dog, since you can talk, you must be intelligent. How about this? Tell me about your master, and I'll give you shape-shifting pills. Forget that for a moment. Just shut your mouth first. If you stop talking, I'll give you the recipe for reincarnation wine. You know the recipe? Yes, I know it. If you stay quiet until dinner, I'll speak for Chan Changsheng and give you the recipe. No problem. I promise. Chan Changsheng, how do you put up with her? She's driving me crazy. Business and cultivation are similar. Both require unwavering persistence. Business also needs sharp intuition and a very thick skin. Qianya is quite capable. Seems you already have a plan. But what about Suwaner? Why bring this dead weight along? The reason I care for her is because I owe her. What do you mean? I need a home. Specifically, I need to build one. I have Shisan and Tiangxuan's kids. I must raise them to adulthood. I don't want them burdened by the past. I have to create a pair of parents so they can have a normal childhood. I see. You want Suwana to be their mother. But if you do that, she'd be stuck with this forever. Yes. That's why I owe her. You and Suwana are playing a couple. If Niansheng finds out, do you think he'll spare you? If you ask me, you'd be better off asking Niansheng for help. Let Niansheng take a couple 100 years off. That's worth considering. But who's the best fit for now? I honestly haven't decided. Let's have several options ready. I seriously don't get what's wrong with you guys. Why go to all this trouble just for food? Wouldn't absorbing spirit energy be better? Eating is just for pleasure. If you don't want to eat, no one's forcing you. You can ask Xiao Wai for the recipe of cycle wine. Little white dog, did you hear that? Chan Changsheng already agreed. Hurry up and give me the recipe for cycle wine. Fine, get flour, ashes, and honey ready first. That's all. Just make do with these. What does this mean? This is the formula for cycle wine. Told you to fire the alchemist from Wanbao Jai. You just wouldn't listen. Can't even tell the taste of urine, and still dare call yourself a master. On another note, I already shared cycle wine's secret with you. You just didn't bother to learn. You don't even know this. How can you run Wanbao Jai? Even the food I ate at Wanbao Jai was the same. Yes, but that batch was stronger. Because Xiaohuai was stressed at that time. Changsheng bro, how could you use this as a medicinal ingredient? Why not? As long as it works, the actual ingredients don't matter. Now you get why. We didn't let you make the pills back then. The flavor is definitely his. Send out the order. Angxinin is closed from today. I'm hosting some important guests. May I ask how long will CHU Yan stop service? No set time. Maybe it'll be closed forever. That roast smells amazing. Can I have a bite? I've met the culinary immortal. Chan Changshan, what are you doing? Come on, pay your respects to the chef immortal. This meat is low quality, and the firewood is just basic stuff. But the roasting is spot on. Even the seasoning is carefully chosen. Sorry, senior. My friend just came down the mountain, not familiar with Juyu affairs. No big deal. Let's all sit and talk. Monsieur, why are you so nervous? Respecting the strong is good, but you're overdoing it. Can you compare the chef immortal with anyone else? In all of King Yu, he's absolutely number one. Plus, among all 9 domains, only King Yu is friendly to humans, and it's thanks to the chef immortal. No exaggeration. Chef immortal is a benefactor to all humans. His Ruyi dish is unmatched. Many heroes dream of tasting it, but never get to. Meeting Chef Immortal today is incredible luck for us. Chef Immortal? What nonsense. Just a gluttonous, dumb fox. Those ears are still so nice. So powerful but still keeps those ears out. Why not tuck your ears in already? Don't touch my head. You've done a lot over the years. Honestly, it's tough for you.
Actually,
The 9 domains aren't as peaceful as they seem. There's a treasure over there. Let me take you to find it. What's going on? Tell me in detail. Ever since the Demon Emperor took over Fate, the demon's ambition keeps growing. They've swallowed most of the Beast Clan, and squeezed out the humans and gods. While the demon emperor is alive, he keeps order. When he dies, no one can restrain the demons. How did it end up like this? Humans and gods both have strong roots, though humans suffered a lot from the war. But what about the gods? If they teamed up, they couldn't even protect themselves. Normally, yes, but things went sideways in the heavenly destruction battle. The demon emperor sacrificed himself, shielded most of the powerful demons from attacks. So the balance between humans, demons, and gods fell apart. After Beast Clan lost, most joined the demons. Humans and gods can't compete anymore. Then what happened after? I doubt all the strong humans and gods died. They all went into hiding. This era is the era of Thunder Tribulation. What do you mean? After Jade Emperor fell, the rules of the world changed. For those ancient guys without an ocean cultivation system, heaven sends Thunder Tribulation. Survive it and you'll live, but mostly, you're doomed. Hardly anyone survives Thunder Tribulation now. What about Shanghai Shiyuan? That was my way of keeping balance. Why haven't they done anything? Because they've been infiltrated too. Demons grew fast. Constant staff turnover at the academy. Now demons hold half the seats. That's why the academy's hands are tied. Interesting, just a few thousand years. My backup plans are almost used up. Chan Changsheng, you. No one managing things. It just won't work. This mess is definitely on the scholar.
He disappeared for so long.
So, teacher, what will you do? Wipe out the demons. What are you thinking? I'm no killer, not fighting just to destroy. Given what's happening, I'm not planning to suppress the demons. Actually, I want to help them. Teacher, what do you mean? This world is too slow to develop. It's actually going backwards. Thunder Tribulation is a fear hanging over all cultivators. I want to help them conquer that fear. Best way to beat fear is to have examples. Successful tribulation survivors. Right now, demons are the best choice. So, who's the new leader of the demons? The young Pluto from the Peacock clan. Old Peacock survived the heavenly destruction fight, but Thunder Tribulation locked on him. So he gathered everyone and left his bloodline. That's now the young Pluto. Young Pluto led his clan to take shape and join the demon race. They faced Thunder Tribulation every time, and survived it every time. In just a few thousand years, he reached the peak of Immortal Lord. Quite the young Pluto. Interesting. Potato, don't me even you can't beat him. Teacher, I'm a relic from the last era. Why bother randomly fighting him? But if you want, I can go fight him right now. No need. Why bully a youngster for no reason? Actually, a big part of why I'm out here is because of them. Teacher, are these two your kids? Cut it out. I'm still just a bachelor. No kids here. They're children of old friends. I plan to raise them myself. You know these two old friends as well. They're the sons of the demon emperor and the sword god. What I want is simple, just to find a mother for the kids. Sir, that's really sudden news. I'm not ready yet. Boom. 10,000 years have passed. Still daydreaming all the time. I'm looking for a mother for the kid, not a wife for myself. You're old now. Don't you remember how Hu Kaiwei ended up? Then why not find a couple more? There's no perfect person out there, but you can gather 10 people to get 10 strengths. Right, I could get a couple more, couldn't I? If you're just looking for a person, whether human or a demon, you can't explain their bloodline issues. But with a few more, that problem disappears. How about you give it a try? Can I? I'll try. I've never taken care of kids before either. You'll never know till you try cooking. Now we have everyone. All that's missing is Sue Warner, who's skilled in music, chess, calligraphy, and painting. She can take on the role. Besides that, we still need someone strict to keep them in line. This spot really should go to Nyan Zhang. If it's him, he'll definitely be up to it. Your fire poison is tricky. So I'm planning to cook you like a pot of soup. The process might be kind of painful. Bear with it for a bit. Go ahead, senior. Just a little nausea. Warner can handle it. Good, as long as you can handle it. The burning pain goes deep into the bones. It's really hard to endure. That's a new method. How did you come up with it? Some ingredients are extremely difficult to prepare. Just high heat won't pull out their full flavor. But if you raise the temperature too much, it ruins the look and quality. This ice flame can force out the fire poison in his body without harming him. It'll push out his inner fire poison, mixed with a special medicine I brewed. It should clear about 70% of the fire poison. But his fire poison has been there since birth. To fully get rid of it, he needs to reshape his body, or use 1,000-year cold jade to clear the fire poison in his bone marrow. But I don't think I can do either of those. Don't worry. If I'm here, it means I have a way to cure the fire poison completely. Look. Sir, what's this? It's not only a prescription, but also some of my old memories. Young master, this is your favorite thing. How could Warner let you do this? You should just stay calm and rest. Girls are like this. Don't be so impulsive. You're not properly dressed right now. If you come out like this, I'll see everything. Besides, the past is just the past. I can't forget the past, but I can't leave stuck in it either. This Millennium Cold Jade is the original formula for the sky mending paste. It was part of my ancient encounter back then, one of the opportunities I got. I was really weak at that time. I had to work with the left emperor of Xuanwu just to help bury my master from Shangqing Temple. Had to team up with the left emperor of Xuanwu Kingdom. Time just keeps going. In a blink, we've come to today. The strong left emperor from before, and that mysterious forbidden land. Both seem ordinary now. Time really is merciless. But thinking carefully, I guess I've never really been a Tianzhou of Heaven's sect potato. Do you think I'm qualified to be a Tianzhou just once? Sir, of course you're qualified. You're a Tianzhou above everyone else. Even if you add up all beings in the world, none could match your finger. You silly girl. You can eat whatever, but you can't say whatever you want. Wait while I go change outfits. If I'm a Tianzhou, I gotta look the part. Now that I'm Tianzhou, stop calling me sir. From now on, my nickname is Perfect Young Master. If the little fox keeps staring, she fall for me. Young master, you should have done this sooner. I'm handsome and classy. I'm ruthless and tough. I'm lazy and passed out. Everything is me. Looks like you want to visit the academy for real, huh? Take me with you this time. No problem, but you need to disguise yourself. Your aura and strength are really well hidden. But your appearance hasn't changed much, right? They won't recognize me. Since I opened the peaceful inn, many little foxes in my clan copy my look. Smart move, hiding in plain sight. I taught you things, and you truly learned them. Now we just need a protector. Heaven's sect needs a protector, or it doesn't make sense. Miss Yan, come here. Why, young master? Did you need something? Relax, this is good for you. Potato and I are going to Shan Academy. You see the situation. Both of us are pretty weak, so we need you to be our protector. You two have low cultivation. The top Kinyu master, Peaceful Inn's kitchen fairy, plus you, the mysterious person close to the kitchen fairy. You two could easily become deputy leaders. Getting into the inner courtyard is impossible. Simple, just back us up. When facing big powers, use the name of the God of Wealth clan to put pressure, so they can't attack randomly. I'm afraid I might accidentally kill them. That would cause way too much trouble. How about this? If you complete the task, I'll grant you a wish. Any wish at all? Can I ask for a manuscript? You can, but think it over. One-time stuff like this isn't as valuable as things that last. Like learning from Jianhua Swordmaster, like learning skills from the kitchen fairy, or having the sage teach you personally. These are all possible. Of course, if you're good enough, they might even take you on as a student. You only get one chance. You need to figure out your own choice. Sometimes, wishing needs wisdom and experience. Otherwise, even with a wish, you'd still beg with a golden bowl. Learn swordsmanship from Sword Pellet. Listen to Zhisheng's lecture. Learn skills from the kitchen fairy. Others would never even dream of such a chance. The fire toxin that's tormented me for years is finally gone. Pretty nice figure. Young master, you're too shameless. Girls shouldn't let people randomly see their bodies.
Kicking Chun Chang Shang out.
Is fine. Why kick me out? I'm a dog. I'm not even the same species as him. What's wrong with just looking? Chun Changsheng, how are you gonna play at Shan Academy? You're not making me be a dog again, right? If you really do, I'm gonna be mad at you. Not this time. I'm gonna let you play a noble character. What noble character? Appearance is fine, but what about the bloodline and aura? Carve the runes into your body. Reveal the silver moon valve. Bloodline and aura. Wait, you actually did it? Pretty much. But I can only mimic familiar people. This room can at most let you unleash life lantern level power. Don't overdo it. Got it? I'll go ahead. Also, stop messing around with that stuff. It's pretty evil. Scholar. Your academy's got a problem. Guess I'll have to teach someone a lesson. Spring God Bridge. Other Shore Divine Stone. Young master just now let Warner start training. Isn't it a bit late? Since I was little, I've always been protected. Couldn't do anything. Now that the fire toxin is cured, I have to do something to keep up with him. Don't talk if you don't understand. Life's a long road. Going too fast isn't always good. Taking it slow can sometimes work wonders. Young master's always right. I mean, Warner only just started training, so she might not pass Shan Academy's test. Who says she can't pass? Do you know Shan Academy's purpose? To train strong people, right? Wrong. Their purpose is to open new paths for all cultivators. The methods we use now were created step by countless sages. If no one had kept forging ahead, there'd be no methods or secret arts. So what's your point, young master? Shan Academy doesn't just look at strength. They value talent too. Even the talents beyond cultivation. If you have a special skill, getting in isn't that hard. Besides, you're from the God of Wealth clan, and you control Wanbao Pavilion. Even if one fails, getting 2 quotas is super easy for you. Haha, young master. If you say so, your gets it now. Can't promise for the inner courtyard. But the outer courtyard won't be a problem. Just focus on your studies. Don't worry about what he says. Your talent isn't the best, but it's not bad. At least it's better than his. Don't worry, Changsheng bro. I'll work really hard. Talking a bit won't hurt. Dear guests, want to try out Mountain River City's unique flying beasts? With this many people, you don't stop anyone else. But you just had to stop us. You said it was fate that brought us here, didn't you? I'm just running a business here. I've got pretty sharp eyes, you know? You guess. I can tell you're here for the academy exam. And you're curious about everything around you. That means it's your first time in Mountain River City. My flying beasts are great, but they're pretty pricey. Regular folks can't afford them. So my only target is prodigies here for the first time. Flying beasts. Sounds kinda interesting. Alright, I'll give it a try. How many divine crystals? Not much, just 8,888 divine crystals a ride. 8,000 divine crystals. Are you nuts? You think we're cash cows? Mountain River City flying beasts only cost 2,000 divine crystals tops per ride. Why are you charging so much? It's just 8,000 divine crystals. Not expensive, just pay. 8,000 divine crystals. Wow, you're really gutsy. Just wait, I'm going to report you to the academy. You're joking, right? If I can do business here, It means I've got connections. If I was scared of complaints, I wouldn't do this job. Sir, we have money, but we shouldn't waste it.
He's clearly ripping us off.
Why are you agreeing? Sometimes don't focus too much on gains or losses. Look around more carefully. Details like these flying beasts. To you guys now, they're nothing special. But before the war to destroy the heavens, this was unimaginable. Back then, the beast clans were one of the lords of the world. No living things dared ride on their backs. Now, 8,000 divine crystals for this experience. That's a crazy good deal. Don't you think so, Potato? This 8,000 is worth it. Pretty interesting. Traveling by wyvern-drawn carriage. That's a grand display. Who is that? Princess of the Peacock Clan, Princess Hua Feng, second strongest in the demon court. Already at the peak of the striped blood realm, she once used striped blood power to defeat a bone-refining expert. Catch him. How dare you? That guy's slippery like an eel. Miss him today. Who knows when we'll find him. Don't block our search. Why won't you just leave us alone? Not even the heaven-ending war could kill you. Seriously, how do you still survive? You're still alive. Why would I be dead? You see what's going on. If you keep running, I might get serious. Fine, you win this time. Spatial techniques. Forget it, let's go. You can't stop me, just give up. Showing off in front of this senior. You're not even close. Back when you were a little fox. This senior already ruled 3,000 states. The Queen's bloodline curse. Those wars wiped out 70% of all living things. And you still made it. Your bloodline really is something. My little tricks are nothing compared to you. Demon Court, Heavenly Court, Mountain River Academy. You're always involved in everything. So much has happened. And you're still just fine. 3,000 states all fell to you. No shame in that. That's all in the past. Why bring it up? We're all old acquaintances. No need to get sentimental. Forget it. I don't want to be friends with you. Just tell me what you want. No beating around the bush. Fine. I need people right now. Want me to help? Chan Changsheng, did you get your brain fried or something? If you don't help me, I might just trip you up. Aren't you scared your great-grandson will find out you're alive? That era is over. Nowadays, you're either my ally or my enemy. You know how I treat my enemies. What do you need me to do? Don't make me go to war for you. Desolate Heavenly Emperor, Jade Emperor, Demon Emperor. All three of them ended up like that. I'm too weak for that. It's just playing around with juniors to set the world back on track, speed things up. I'm slightly interested in helping. What's in it for me? You can share the world's spoils. And before the world settles down, I'll make sure your great-grandson won't bother you. Deal. My name is now the Yongxian. How did you break my artifacts so easily? My God of Wealth clan has old ties to the demon court, so I won't make things hard for you today. But those two still need to be punished. No way. They're the chosen ones by my God of Wealth clan. If you want to lay a hand on them, you'll have to get past me. Sir, if you don't come back soon, I'm going to lose. Lose what? A magic duel. That's Princess Hua Feng from the Peacock clan. I can't beat her. You guys call that a magic duel? That's just kids playing. Watch carefully. Let me show you how it's done. This is what a real magic duel is. I'm Chan Changsheng. I accidentally got in the way of the princess's carriage. Sorry about that. Hope you can forgive me. Disrespecting the strong is a big taboo in the cultivation world. But since you came to your senses, I'll go easy on you this time. Ungrateful. What's going on?
He's only at the Divine 10 realm.
Why can he overpower a divine realm master? Because every punch he throws hits the key points in Hua Feng's aura. Once her power flow gets disturbed, all her spells just stop working. This little peacock lacks the basics. She can't even control her power flow. She's bound to lose sooner or later. No way. Hua Feng's power flow is already really refined. I saw it for myself just now, in the last fight. You think that's real skill? A fight for your life. Your enemy isn't just going to stand there and let you attack. A tiny distraction will make you lose control of your powers. That's not what I call real skill. So, is that how he's winning? Fighting above your level isn't easy. Crossing a whole realm, even harder. But if that's the case, there's no gap between cultivators anymore. There will always be a gap between cultivators. It's just with smart people. There is no gap between fools. When you face an enemy, even if you know his technique, you can't guess how he'll attack you. What if your enemy fights just like him, interrupting my energy flow? How should I handle that? Someone attacks you. Can't you block or dodge? What if you can't block or dodge? Then can't you use other meridians? All living beings have 8 extraordinary meridians, plus the 12 main ones, and plenty of smaller ones you can use. How dare you insult the princess of the demon clan? Are you looking to die? Try taking another step. You want to save him. Depends on the situation.
He's already lost to me.
Killing him is easier than crushing an ant. Who here wants him dead? Just step up. Killing the princess. The whole demon clan will hunt us down. Causing trouble in front of the academy. What are you doing? Let him go now. Just because you said so? And who are you to talk to me like that? I'm a teacher at Shan Academy. I have the right to get involved in academy business. If you don't let him go soon. Academy's motto: the academy never interferes outside its grounds. Once you're outside, everything is your own doing. How much power do you really have? Dare to speak for Shan Academy? Want to talk to me? Try changing your status first. All right, I'll speak to you as someone else. I'm a Peacock Clan war chief, Centurion Feng Shu. You insulted the princess of the Peacock Clan. Of course I'll defend our honor. Now that's more like it. But I'm still not letting him go. What can you do? Kill me? That works for me. But before you kill me, the little peacock under me might die first. Hurt a single feather on her. Neither our clan nor the whole demon court will let you go. You'll have nowhere to hide. Doesn't matter who you are. I'd still kill you. Listen carefully. Even the demon king. From now on, whenever you hear the name Young Master Shikwan, you step back. Want to break the deal? Beat me first. Say yes if you agree. If not, I'll kill you right now. I agree. Say it louder. I can't hear you. From now on, whenever I, Hua Feng, hear the name Young Master Shikwan, I'll stay away. This rule stays in place until I defeat Young Master Shikwan. This deal, I won't forget. The Peacock Clan always keeps its word. Defeated a snow level at the Divine Stone Realm. #1 genius in the world. His name is Young Master Shikwan. Humiliated the Peacock Princess. And dismissed Academy teacher Chun Changsheng. Offended both top powers in the 9 regions. I'll make Young Master Shikwan's name famous across all realms. Young Master, the ancestor sent a letter asking about this. How should I respond? Tell the truth, of course. Say you found a peerless talent, and you're nurturing him. But the demon court is pressuring the Kion family. The ancestor gave me 2 choices. Either cut ties with you, or be expelled from the family. That's your business. Complete the task and I'll pay you. Any trouble in between has nothing to do with me. I'm not your parent. We're just in a business partnership. Young master, can I share some of your info? With my family's ancestor. Number. Potato Yongxian. And myself. The info of us three cannot be revealed. If a single word leaks, our deal is off, and I'll settle scores with you. You can choose to stay or quit. Whatever you choose, I won't blame you. Wanna play a tune for me? Music helps me sleep better at night. Not revealing Chun Chung's news, while stabilizing the family and fulfilling the pact. This is such a headache. Yongxian Shan Academy. Who do you have your eye on? I heard the academy has several elite disciples. They're quite impressive. I want to go see for myself. You're not just seeing them. You're looking for a partner, aren't you? You could say that. With an excellent partner, the offspring's bloodline will be superior. Are you sure about the lightning tribulation? What's the outcome? Are you planning to hold out until the end? Or quit this game? Young master, can't you wish me some luck? There's a result to this matter now. My future is all staked on you. What do you mean? I promised my ancestor that, in 3 years, I'll achieve enough to cover the family's loss. If I can't do it, I'll willingly give up my cultivation and leave the Qian family. You're gambling with your life. You trust me that much? I don't trust you. I trust myself. In business, sometimes you bet on yourself. Since managing Wanbao Pavilion, my intuition has never been wrong. I know you have an extraordinary past and hold many secrets. Leaking just one could bring great fortune. But I don't need those. I just want a proper reward. The world only reunited a few millennia ago. What I know now is too common. Not enough to break even. The reward that makes it worth it must be from before the War of Heaven's End. This isn't too much to ask, is it? Not at all. Not at all. So, have you found anything? Not yet. That war caused a gap in many records. My records are all from the Qian family. I suffered a loss with the Jinghong sword. I'll learn my lesson this time. Is there a record of your ancestor's death? The one titled The God of Wealth? Yes, it says, the gravedigger appeared. 4 words count as a description? Of course they do. It means my ancestor was taken by him. For such a taboo subject, 4 words are actually quite a lot. The cornucopia is your family's treasure. After Qian Bauer died, its whereabouts became unknown. Want to know the gravedigger's location? Find him, and you might find the cornucopia. Not for nothing. Why would I go? To find such an unlucky fellow? Why are you all looking at me? Don't tell me you haven't heard of him. Eternal and undying, burying heaven, earth, and all living souls. When the gravedigger appears, it signifies death, or that the world is about to change drastically. The God war, the beast fall, the heavens end. Baizi's shadow was in all those wars. And whenever Baizi appears, the gravedigger often follows. At the end of the Demon Emperor War, he appeared too. So unlucky. Death follows him everywhere. Even if you have clues, I'm not looking for him. The gravedigger is a taboo existence. Watch your words. If he finds out, you'll be in big trouble. I do know a bit about his whereabouts. Since you don't want to know, then forget it. Girl, I see now that you're quite wise. You're right. Nobody wants to meet that unlucky guy, from what I know of the young master.
He snacks when he's in a good mood.
He should be in a good mood for a while. Being young is great, full of energy in everything you do. What kind of test do you think Shan Academy will set this time? Sigh, who knows? Their exams are different every time, and they're always bizarre. A few years ago, they made students catch fish in a river. Those who succeeded moved to the next round, catching fish. That sounds easy. The quicksand river is a dangerous place. Birds can't fly over. Even feathers sink. Plus, there are piranhas in there. The academy sure knows how to have fun. I like the young master. You like him, but I don't. I just hope the academy doesn't give us some weird test. Wait, what kind of test is this? How do we pass? Can't you see? Find a spot, hide your presence, and don't get caught. Then you pass the exam. I know the rules, obviously. But all academy students can join the hunt. The search lasts for 6 hours. They know the terrain perfectly, searching every inch multiple times. Hiding successfully will be too hard. Master, are we really going to be okay? Should I set up a hidden formation? Don't bother. A formation won't help at all. The tokens we have carry unique marks. The marking technique is very advanced. A formation to block such a mark can't be finished in a short time. Master, you're so confident. Do you already have a solution? My Wanner is so smart. Watch, I'll show you how it's done. Come with me. We'll be back in a moment. Senior, what is the master planning? Shan Academy. This test is about a student's adaptability. As a cultivator, being hunted is a common occurrence. How to escape is an art. What the master is teaching you is far more precious than spells or arts. Learn it well. So the core is in the hiding itself. What are you waiting for? Change your clothes, quickly. Next, you guys will hunt me, and Wanner will be your trophy. I never imagined a hide-and-seek test could be played like this. Hurry up. Faster, come on. Don't think when you're making a move. By the time you figure it out, it's already too late. Real masters fight relying on intuition. It's all about instinct. You focus too much on your cultivation. You forgot the core of combat. Punch a million times and techniques become part of you. Swing your sword a million times, and you become the sword. Why am I faster than you? Because fighting is in my bones. It's carved into me. Today, let me show you what real killing intent feels like. Has he always been this easygoing? Honestly, I think this girl is just average. She's not worth his time. And look at all this effort he went through. You don't think it's worth it. That's why you're not him. He is who he is. He's truly one of a kind. That's exactly why. He leaves you helpless. He's always a headache. You're right. His taste is always unique. I think I sense some familiar faces. Chan Changsheng has been recognized. You must feel it too. Aren't you worried at all? Before the lightning tribulation is over, I don't think he'll die. What about after it's over? Now there's no one left by Chen Changsheng's side to protect him. Who's going to keep him safe? After the tribulation, not only are you freed, but he is too. Back then, you couldn't beat him, and now you still can't. Plus, you have to get past me first. Maybe you live longer than me, but that doesn't make you stronger. His people always talk big. I just can't figure it out. There are so many beings in the world. How does he always pick the top ones like you all? I have to admit, his judgment impresses me. I lost. Now you get how it feels. Your enemies in the future will be even scarier than me. If you freak out like today, you'll just end up dead. No wonder he's the perfect prodigy. He keeps beating masters above his level. The test isn't over yet. We'll fight you one-on-one, no bullying. If you want to touch him, you'll have to get past me first. You nag all day like a kid. It's your fault for being a wimp. If only you lasted half an hour longer, the test would be over. Hey, what's for dinner tonight? How about some wild veggie salad? Where are you going? When did you learn swordplay? Just recently. Learning new stuff is always good. You're pretty slow at setting up arrays. I already sheathed my sword, and you just finished your formation. Man, I'm hungry. No energy to set up a race. Good enough for now. Come on, try the peanuts she made for me. Tastes really good. Even if you want to challenge me, pick a better time, okay? I'm eating right now. It's rude to interrupt someone's meal. I want to be your student. And then? Master everything you know. Defeat you and surpass you. All you do is eat, eat, eat. She eats because she's got skills. Do you have any? Don't just copy everything you see. Think if it's right for you first. So, what do you think of him? He's straightforward and sharp. No wonder she's the peacock princess. What about you? Her phoenix painting skill is top-notch. I've never seen anyone as tough as him. I really don't get why you want me as your teacher. Your brother is the peacock little overlord, one of the strongest out there. Wouldn't it be better if he taught you? He taught me everything, but I still lost to you. That just proves his way isn't right for me. Then you could join Shan Academy. That's why you're here anyway. Shan Academy offers all kinds of paths and produce countless powerhouses, but their path isn't mine. I just want skills, not a way of life. Well, that's funny because I'm here to learn too. If Shan Academy can't teach you, why could I? Gut feeling. I believe you can. And if you're wrong, we'll see. I'll know once I try. If I am wrong, I'll leave you and beat you. I'll use what I learned from you to defeat you. Yeah, I don't think it's dishonorable to beat you with your own skills. Not a bad point. We made a deal. Until you defeat me, when you hear my name, stay away. So go on now. No problem. I'll be back. You really have a lot of free time. There's plenty of time. Just enjoy the show. Come on, let's eat. We have round 2 tomorrow. 10 Perfect Prince. What an arrogant name. Reporting to the demon princess, this matter is causing a huge stir in our clan. Many demand severe punishment for 10 Perfect Prince. Some even say, we should take more land from humans. Make the human race our subsidiary race, making them our subordinates. That's interesting. But what about the celestial clan? The same for them. Most think our clan should rule the world now. No need to share power with humans and celestials. Is this how both old and new demons feel? Fish Clan says as long as the world's unified, they don't care who leads the demons. New or old demons, doesn't matter. This world loves putting labels on everything. Human, celestial, demon, all split up. If we could all unify, that'd be great. How are preparations for Shan Academy's subsidies going? Your Majesty, same as always. Inner disciples get 5,000 divine yuans per month. Outer disciples 2,000 per month. More from our clan are joining this year. Should we reduce the payouts? No way, we can't cut subsidies. They say spend less at home, splurge on travel. Our young demons go to study. If we can't support them, they'll lose heart. Give my orders. Double the subsidies this year. Rewards for outstanding results. Understood. And for the beast people and other allied races? The same treatment. Cancel the old subsidies. Make it equal. If they're one of us, doesn't matter what they used to be. They get the support. Some clan members may not like that. Let them come to me. The order comes from me. If there's a problem, talk to me. I'll take full responsibility. All right. What's King Yu's attitude? King Yu still sticks close to the human clan, but the Angsin Inn is closed indefinitely. Word is Sushan needs to go into seclusion. All the Sushan elders are in seclusion now. The demon court issued a notice. All demons should learn from King Yu. Humans and demons are not enemies. Our demon court's foes are those who disrupt harmony between the clans. Certain people in the demon court, go give them a warning. Just kids squabbling. They actually went to the God of Wealth school to lay down the law. Are they just ignoring the demon court's rules? If they want to go to the demon slaying platform, No need to bother. I'll satisfy them right now. Such a small percentage of humans. Hasn't the human leadership done anything? Even if they want to, it doesn't matter. The exams aren't influenced by any faction. You gotta rely on your own skills. The academy does favor the demons a bit, but overall it's pretty fair. Yeah, it's fair. A little bias is understandable. But the funniest thing is humans face disaster and don't even know it. Can't be, right? Humans have so little territory, so it's hard to select enough talent. I get it. After reading so much history, you should know. Before the Heaven Extinction War, the world was split into upper and lower realms. The lower realm was about as vast as today's spirit domain. But back then, the lower realm had loads of prodigies. The younger generation was super dazzling. Even the old veterans had to avoid their edge. We really had no choice. Cultivating at the academy costs a lot. If we recruit too many students, human resources will be short. I'm not saying your concerns are wrong, but many factions only focus on short-term gains. They don't look at the long road ahead. Their vision is just too narrow. What's happened to you, sir? Luckily, Chan Chengsheng is here. If it was me, you idiots would have been beaten to death by me. It's not like I'm picking a fight. Why is everyone treating me like this? Sir, I was wrong. I'll fix it right away. It's not your fault. The biggest mistake is this academy. For this matter, we'll talk later. Go take your exam first. So you're really not blaming me. If I Chan say it, I mean it. But if you keep bugging me here, then that's a different story. You guys go in too. Just get an inner court ticket. That's enough. Wanna should. Pick one from music, chess, calligraphy, or painting. So there's someone leading the way. Feels like it. Gotta admit, it's really comfortable. Why aren't you going in? Barely good enough. You can get a silver badge. Super outstanding. You can get a gold badge. The gold badge means champion. How many times did your brother win champion? He was a 7-time champion. How many are you aiming for? I want to be an 8-time champion. If you make it to 9-time champion, I'll teach you something, but I won't take you as my disciple. Okay, how about you? I'm the perfect prince. Of course I'll be 10-time champion. Humans are so lazy. I gotta give them a wake-up call, or there will be nothing left but bones. You pick first. If I pick first, it'll put a lot of pressure on you. One, choose achievements. Then I'll just go in order. You're such a sour scholar. I haven't followed you in a while. You actually surprised me a lot. That's interesting. Over 80% of herbs in the world are recorded here. Examiners can freely choose which pills to refine. The space score is based on efficacy and difficulty. To become the master, you have to make a very difficult pill. Only these 3 pill recipes are left in this space. My recipe is better than all the others combined. Can you record it? That's up to you. Duen, your setup here isn't reliable. It can't even record one of my pill recipes. That's just a failure. Why are you all staring at me? Is there something on my face? What recipe did you leave inside? The crown has appeared. To become a real powerhouse, you need more than just strength. You need knowledge of everything. But my experience is too vast. Every piece is a shocking secret. If I speak, it would harm the academy. Not saying means I can't be the master. You're such a sour scholar. Trying to get something out of me, huh? You set up 10 trials, just to collect things, to enrich the academy. But you really shouldn't have, especially forgetting I'd come to your academy. Sir, I knew you'd come. There's a surprise waiting for you. I knew you'd have a backup plan. I said so. Such a huge academy. Just leave it like that? Turns out you're waiting for me here. I'll deal with you later. Becoming the master isn't that special. It just means you're stronger than average cultivators. But you're not the strongest yet. If you're capable, try walking my path. After you follow my path, you'll see the world's true details. These kids sure are stubborn. Going up against Chen Changsheng, their resolve's gonna get hit. As the former overlord of 3,000 states, you should qualify to recruit elites. Why did you give up? I'm just not interested. I've seen the guide and the recipes inside. But at this level, you can't just rely on accumulation. I'm not here to waste my time. So what about achievements? You've been inside once. Don't you want to spar against the child's shadow? You're such a mischievous little fox. Don't think the thunder tribulation protects you. I can still handle you. The reason I can talk calmly with you isn't because of your Chef Immortal title, but because of Chen Changsheng's name. 3,000 states lost. Lost to Chen Changsheng. We accept our defeat. So I let him win a bit. But that does not mean you can disrespect me. Want to mess with me? You're not ready. How did I mess with you, Elder? You can't just say that. I've lived this long, can't vouch for everything else. But I definitely know more than you do. Back when the Wild Emperor marched to the heavens, over 90% of all races joined. The Wild Emperor's 3 main armies: Tiger Braves, Shadow Legion, 72 Earth Fiends. Besides those, there were 3 fierce generals. Left Emperor of Swanwu, Silver Wolf King of Night Moon. The most savage was the undefeated Taoist. He wasn't at a high level, but killed 103,500 enemies solo. Fought for 100 years, never retreated even once. A few days ago, Chen Changsheng's boxing looked familiar. Thought back carefully. It's really similar to the undefeated Taoist style. Basically from the same school. And Chen's boxing is even better. You want me to walk the path of achievements again. So Chen's shadow beats me up, right? It's nothing else. Just want to see what really sets us apart. I feel like in the child's eyes, you and I are different types. What bothers me more? Is you're more useful to him? So I want to figure out why that is. Maybe I'll become useful to the child too. I laugh. Chan Chang actually taught you such a silly fox. If he heard your words, he'd probably get angry. Why are you laughing? What's the real difference between us? It's all about heart. Actually, once you reach a certain level, time and realm don't set us apart. The real standard is a heart that's been alive first. What do you mean? You haven't felt what it's like after thousands, even tens of thousands of years with no emotions. So you don't get what I'm saying. Nothing can stir a living being's emotions. What do you think they'd become? If it's really like you say, then that being is already dead, because their heart died. They're just a thinking zombie. Maybe only death can make them feel fear. Death isn't a big deal for us. Why would it scare us? So what do you live for then? We live just to be alive. Like the ants on the ground. No thoughts, no emotions. Working day after day. Until life's end. Many masters devote their lives to the light shining from legendary figures. That brings warmth to zombie-like people. Like you and Chen Changsheng was. So you can see how beautiful the world is. If Chen Changsheng dies, then this world won't mean much to you. Where did you get these tokens? Got them from here. The child told me to go through the 4 gates: Shin, chess, calligraphy, painting. Just like usual. Played chess, painted, practiced calligraphy, and played some music. Is this thing valuable? Keep it up. You've got 6 gold medals. If you become the Wine Crown King, I'll keep my promise and teach you something. Don't give yourself too much pressure. No need for the crown. Get the golden token. That's your success. You gotta win the Wine Crown. Sir, I knew you'd come. This is a video I left. When you see it, stop acting. Come on, sir. I'm getting old now. Could you give me some dignity? You pretend here and expect me to save face? You expect me to cut you slack? Sir, don't be mad. Just kidding around with you. Do you have any clue about the thunder tribulation? A little, but I can't explain the details. I can only tell you, thunder tribulation isn't a bad thing. Sir Wooly doesn't have much time left. If you can't find the right way for thunder tribulation, he will have to force his way through it. Since thunder tribulation appeared, everyone's trying to figure out the right way through the thunder tribulation. But progress is super slow. I decided to ask for your help on my own. Because in this world, only you can quickly find a path through the tribulation. I've said it so many times, told you guys not to be so reckless, but you just won't listen. Once you reach this level, every fight costs more than just divine power. It burns up your longevity too. The brighter the flower blooms, the closer it is to wilting. Are you guys dumb or what? How much lifespan do you have left? The shortest is 8,000 years. The longest isn't even 20,000. Before the tribulation shows up, your life gets longer as you grow stronger. But now the thunder tribulation blocks everyone's path. That's the biggest problem all beings face. I knew it. Why would Xiaoxian Gong suddenly call me out? Turns out you're all about to die. Bunch of useless people. Try to contact them and let them know they need to lay low for now. Within 3,000 years, there will be a way through the tribulation. Meeting you this lifetime has been my greatest luck. Meeting you all is the biggest mistake of my life. I personally put you in this position and watched you head to your deaths.
If possible.
I honestly wish I'd never met you. Even without us, there'd be others like us. Because this world has you. You're that teacher who's unstoppable even against thousands. He stopped, not because he's scared, but because he's burdened with too much. And where are those burdens? Is 13 with you guys? No. After the heaven-extinguishing battle, 13 returned to his world. Many people couldn't find him, including me. What about Meng Yu? Dead. And then? 13, with a sword, fought into the enemy's base, killing 18 powerful foes, one after another. With his last attack, he took out an enemy so strong even witch power couldn't deal with. With you protecting them, with 13 watching over them, Meng Yu shouldn't have died. Even your enemies wouldn't want to provoke Chem 13 when he's furious. So why did Meng Yu die?
Teacher.
Can I not tell you? You can, but I always figure things out. You can't hide it from me. It's all because I failed as a teacher. Honestly, it should have been me who died. In the heaven-extinguishing battle, I handled 2 major enemies. According to the original plan, I should have died along with them. But things changed when I was badly hurt. Someone rescued me. Seeing us about to lose, Meng Yu rushed in. Because he knew, since the Ascension battle, 13 had something on his mind. He couldn't charge in like he used to. So Meng Yu chose to break 13's attachment. After hearing about Meng Yu's death, 13's hair turned white overnight. How did Meng Yu know about this and go to his death so decisively? He definitely planned it ahead. With your skills, Meng Yu couldn't have found out beforehand. Unless someone deliberately told him. 13 only cares about a few people in his life. How can you bear to watch him suffer? You're supposed to be his teacher. Are you doing your job? Before the battle, we already felt our chances weren't great. So I wanted to come to you. Wooly wanted to see you too. But Li Niansheng stopped us. Just one sentence from him and we stopped. He said, you were taught by Shan Chang. Are you really going to let him face this death trap as payback? After hearing that, we were so ashamed. So together with Li Niansheng, we stopped the others from looking for you. Later, I found out Xiaoxian Wang didn't get you. So he went to 13 instead. He told 13 and Meng Yu my plan, which led to Meng Yu walking into death. 13 seems simple, but he's extremely thoughtful. Meng Yu's also a smart girl. The 2 of them died for you. Meng Yu went first. I'm guessing he volunteered. Because he knew only by dying himself, Chun 13 could let go and become the strongest Chun 13, finding a chance to survive in a hopeless situation. So 13 watched Meng Yun die right in front of him. Yeah. Why didn't Zhao Wang let you die? If you won't talk, I'll go ask Zhao Wang myself. Somebody's gotta do it. 13 doesn't want me to die. And I don't want you to die either, because only if you live, we all can keep going. If I get stronger, will I solve your troubles? Can't get strong right away. It takes time. Your strength needs time to grow. If I sleep to get stronger, by the time I reach that level, everyone will probably be gone. Can the trouble be solved? I don't know. But I know your life will be tough. You'll miss out on many people, including me, handsome as I am, super smart, funny and witty, knowledge-y. Haha. When I first came here, I thought about hiding and sleeping. But meeting you all made me feel complete. Only chasing strength will make you lose everything. Leave well. Don't die too soon. If you all die, I'll be really sad. If you're tired, just rest a bit. I'll handle things for you. 10,000 years ago, you guys did it. And now it's my turn. The road ahead is hard. Take care, teacher. Congrats on becoming the wine champion. That's the helper I chose. We're from two different worlds now. You're an inner core student, so it's naturally Shu's job to teach you this. But in the next few years, we'll barely cross paths. Probably need to push it back a few years. When you go to the outer court, then I'll go to the outer court too. What's up with you, nephew? Why do you keep bothering me? You're the wine champion like never before. You could study with those top experts in the inner court. Why waste time with me? I'll head up first and wait for you. Don't forget what you promised. Is he crazy or something? A wine champion once in 1,000 years going to the outer court. Is he an idiot? Can you please stop talking? I'm really uncomfortable. Why does everyone have a gold medal except me? It's normal for you not to have a gold medal. Why did you think you'd get a gold medal too? Huafeng has 9 gold medals. When I fought him, I couldn't beat him. But at least I could put up a fight. So in that case, I should have gotten 1 or 2 medals, right? You can spar with Peacock. That's because you and Peacock are on the same level. Your limit is the divine realm. That's not Peacock's limit. How can you compare yourself to him? Let me give you an example. The holy sage rose step by step through cultivation. When the holy sage was at the lamp realm, he also met some cultivators at the same level. Back then, he couldn't just defeat them instantly. All right, if you put it that way, then those people could be compared to the holy sage. Don't talk nonsense, and stop confusing concepts. Thanks a lot. When you said that, I instantly got it. I'm heading to the outer court next. Yongxian and the others can go anywhere. But Warner, you have to go to the inner court. Changsheng bro, I don't want to go to the inner court. Your path is different from theirs. There's a master there for you, so you have to go. You're Changsheng. Welcome to the inner court. You're that crooked merchant from town. Hey, don't be so harsh. Work study. I'm Tian Guang. Merchant guide. You'll get points. But if you really want to know the academy, there's extra fees. All right, tell me how much you want. 2,888 divine coins. Why don't you just rob me? That's reasonable. Deal. Silver token, 1,000 points per month. Gold, 10,000 per month. Peacock, stop right there. Are you planning to teach me now? No, your clothes are issued by the academy. Yes, freshmen pick them up at registration. Go help us get the clothes. Pick a good dorm. That's the condition for you to teach me. No, I just want to boss you around. I'll arrange it for you guys by the time we finish a cup of tea. This is the alchemy class. Not every class is one-on-one. Elixirs are made of plants and minerals. You can't remove all toxicity. Don't rely on them too much. Is there a perfect pill in the world? Nothing's perfect. A living being absorbing the essence of the sun and moon. That's a perfect elixir. Don't bite your classmates while they're sleeping. You're really funny. Who would eat someone anyway? Even demon cultivators don't do that. Okay, so they just kill and don't eat. All right. That's all for today's lesson. Class dismissed. Hey, classmates. You're new students, right? This is 2-1, former champion in alchemy, most popular in the outer court. So you're 2-1. I've heard a lot about you. Changsheng is more talented than me. I should be learning from you. 2-1, this painting has a lot of feeling. Is it yours? No, this painting was already here in the academy. Wish it were mine, though. Tan Guang, can you tell me about it? No one knows more than me. You asked the right person. The painting shows the Holy Sage, during the Demon Emperor era, when a supreme demon cultivator appeared in Linkanguo, a week-long blood sacrifice. Even Sweetwater River ran red. The Holy Sage volunteered, because of his kind heart, used river water as ink, and wrote a poem. When it was done, ghosts wailed and gods howled. The world shook, and the river flowed backwards. The demon cultivator was moved by the Holy Sage's compassion, and put down his blade, then disappeared ever since. Leave the clothes for now. Let me finish appreciating the painting first. Xingyan's brush, Yao's touch. May is always here. Sweetwater should flow northwest. 2-1, what do you think of this story? It's good, not bad. Yongxian, how about you? It's a bunch of crap. I'm more interested in the story behind the story. Your peacock's got a stomachache.
Take him to the doctor then.
He never stops talking. He really deserves a stomachache. My grandaunt left first. If she doesn't go now, she can't leave later. Someday, I'll stand at his level and talk. Add Earth to 1, its king. And gave himself the nickname Heoshin Genrin. You really think no one can guess? If we're talking about being blatant, who can outdo you? Chan Changsheng, you travel the world with your real name, yet no one knows who you are. I learned all this from you. You ancestors are reunited after years apart. Let her finish first. Then I'll take my time. It's been years since I've seen the ancestor. Didn't expect you to still be alive. You're not dead yet. How dare I leave first? In the Thunder Tribulation era, with all your karma, you should have been long gone. Troublemakers do last 1,000 years. Ancestors got a point. Good people die young. Troublemakers live forever. You're just ridiculous. Walking with the enemy. Need him to help kill you. What a joke. If you're done talking and want to fight, I'll clear a space. Let's keep it civil. You want me to sew your mouth shut? Honest people don't play games. I came out to find a way for us old ones to live. Anyone who blocks me, I'll kill. Thunder Tribulation means certain death. You really that confident? I'm not confident, but I'm definitely better than you. When I and Huang Dianbi created the Bitter Sea, your dad wasn't born yet. Your ancestors right. You're just an early starter, kid. Don't get too full of yourself. Since when did the immortal world judge heroes by longevity? So Huang Tiandi was beaten like a stray dog. It was like that before. It's still like that now. Huang Tiandi's talent is legendary. His ruthless heart is admirable. His toughness is terrifying. But he never broke through heaven's road and can't change his hunted past. You're just a kid in our eyes. Do you two need another person? I'd like to volunteer. Who put up this painting? It was here by the 3rd day I got here. Probably to warn me. I wasn't at the Two-Realm War. The saints of 3,000 states acted. How did I not hear a thing about it? When I sacrificed Linkang State, and the killings spread further, I absorbed a ton of life force then. Thought I was unbeatable. But got half my cultivation wrecked in 3 moves by the saint. You didn't even survive the first 3 moves? What realm were you at then? Realm doesn't matter. That's when I realized. Why people like you guys always scatter your cultivation? Experience the world as aunts, to feel the Tao. Scholar's son isn't soft-hearted. Why did he spare you? Had me wait in Shan Academy for someone fated? Now I get it. It's because your academy isn't doing well. Compared to the saint, you're way behind. If it weren't for the saint's title, if there weren't some background left, they'd have changed the name long ago. Of the 72 disciples, 69 died. With them, it shouldn't be like this. One inherited from a drunk. One hid in the inner yard, ignoring everything. 9 true ministers were taught by him. But he doesn't run things. So who's letting the demon clan infiltrate? Peacock Prince. Over 60% of the academy are demons. By the way, what's Tianguang's story? On the surface, he's Liu Ji, an old fox. The academy doesn't hold students back. But the deans never care. Naturally, I don't either. What are they doing? Getting subsidies. Every demon in the academy gets it, including unshaped beasts and humans who joined the demon clan. Lately, there's this idea. Humans and demons are really family. All living things under heaven. What they're called isn't important. Interesting. See that guy who just spoke? He should be the top spring inheritor. Smash his head with a rock. Make it pea-sized. I'll teach you once. Hit him every day, teach him every day. Hui Feng. What do you mean by this? Princess Hua Feng, why did you attack Su Daoyu? Princess Hua Feng, where did I who go wrong? If that's so, I'll personally apologize. Besides, even if the princess wants to teach me, shouldn't there be a reason? Stop talking nonsense. I'm hitting you, period. Every time I see you, I'll hit you. Chan Changsheng really thinks he's unbeatable now because of you. But he'll learn soon enough. When you see me, you bow down. Who dares help you gets the same treatment. Such arrogance. Anyone who didn't know would think you're Huang Tiandi reborn. The Peacock clan isn't unstoppable. There are people who can handle them. Who talks tougher than me? I don't allow anyone in the academy to act tougher than me. Hu Yan, genius of the Chinku Fox clan? I know you. You're the new cook my aunt hired. Aunt is closed off in cultivation. The cooks were dismissed. Why are you hanging around with them? Don't forget your status. And don't forget who young Master Su is either. Don't worry about my status. I don't care about yours either. I only care what young Master Changsheng wants me to do. Anyone blocking him is my enemy. Demons are demons. There's no old or new. Miss Hu, that's a bit off.
This guy's named Kong Zhuan.
Disciple of the Peacock Prince. Rumor says he likes Hua Feng. During the test, he put a bounty on you. You're Chun Changsheng, the 10 perfect prince, right? What was prepared before? Don't rearrange. I remember 4 people per dorm. I want to room with him. His dorm already has others. Kick them out. If they disagree, beat them until they agree. You all must room with Miss Hu Yan. Hey, someone go get a basin for washing feet. Not entering the academy. We'll debate privately. I fought like this my very first day. First time ever. Looking at this. Might take years to finish fighting. Don't get upset. One step at a time. That plan is seriously vicious. I should have tried to stop it. You can't stop it. If you act, your Fox clan gets dragged down too. Who's running the humans now? Is their brain full of crap? Every student here is a pillar of humanity. If something happens to them, the human race might be done for. That's a bit much, sir. The Beast clan was wiped out brutally back then. They were exterminated. That won't happen to humans. Genocide is all psychological tactics. No getting away look. Even Suhu gets a subsidy. Even the strongest human sex fell for it. How much longer can others hold on? Is there still a chance to change things? Not right now. Shar only sees the surface. Doesn't care what the top fool is doing behind the scenes. Tudu, What do you think humans lack now? Integrity. Rather die than submit. Remember Li Zhengyi from the Zhuanwu Alliance? All his skills came from the demon clan. But he never forgot humans and demons are different. There are cowards in Zhuanwu City. But no one ever blurred the line between humans and demons. Now I finally get it. It's complicated. No wonder Wang Hao didn't want to get involved. What do you plan to do? Nothing. If there's no solution to this mess, then let's find another way. Who do you think among us can break this deadlock? Everyone here has a unique background. Hard to pick the best one. Young master, why are you here? They scared me to death fighting just now. Good thing I hid fast, or I'd have been caught up. Can I change dorms? If I keep living with them, I'm dead. No way. If you don't stay with them, you get no credits. Also, go pay the fine at the academy. Compensate as required. Why do I have to pay for their fight? Academy fines are expensive. Isn't that like killing me? Relax. If you can't handle it, I'll pay. If you'd said so earlier, we'd be done. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. Is Qianye the breaker? Yep, it's him. What makes him qualify? He's thick-skinned. Knows when to advance or retreat. Good at making money. Credits and subsidies are deadlocked now. Anyone moves, they suffer backlash. No internal solution. We have to break out from outside. So who takes the blame this time? Old demons and the gods. After the battle to destroy heaven, demons became stronger. But old demons dragged everyone down. So they'll take the blame. But young master, I'm an old demon too. Am I taking the blame as well? No, girl. Staying out of it isn't a bad thing. You've done well under your influence. You're not taking the blame. Young master, what should a mom do? I don't know either. We're both new at this parenting thing. Just figure it out as we go. If we met at the right time, maybe we'd stay together forever. But it's fine this way too. Meeting the little priest was the happiest thing in Potato's life. Number. What I wanted. The little priest gave me. Just took me a bit more effort. It's all good. Even Yongxian thinks so. You all did your best. But you're still a bit short. Take a tea break. Then build my house. I don't want to sleep outside. No shame in losing. But we're not backing down. Rather die than beg. I'll just hang this fox on the tree. Beast, you dare? If you dare, I'll fight you to the end. Why wouldn't I dare? I don't care about Shan Academy. You really want to hang her up. My niece isn't bad, actually. Just want to scare them. She's still my family after all. Time they see how the world works. All right, I agree. But let the others go. No way, girl. If you don't watch them build a new dorm by sunset, hang them all on the tree. I stuck to our deal. Tell me, what will you teach me? What do you want to learn? To get stronger. That's too vague. How strong do you want to get? Stronger than my brother. Interesting. Why? I don't want to be a bystander. And I hate being called Ming Wang's little sister. Then what? After I surpass him, what can you teach me? Can you guide me further? If you don't tell me, how would I know? I want to be the first female heavens chosen in hundreds of thousands of years. The first female destiny holder. Destiny takes more than strength. It takes wisdom, will, and determination. Women don't have an advantage. That's why I want you to teach me. I want to be the first empress ever. After you beat me, I saw a kingly aura in you. A path my brother doesn't have. It's a lonely road.
I know.
It's also a ruthless path. Your brother will be your enemy. If you can't crush him, you'll have to kill him. I know, that's why I need your help. So you're sure about this path of no return? Yes. No regrets, no matter what. Never regret no matter the cost. You want to learn, I'll teach. As for becoming ruler, that's up to you. True strength can't be taught. You have to find it yourself. First lesson, let go of personal wins and losses. You went too hard against Hu Yan. You mean I shouldn't focus on small things? I should think bigger. No, I mean you're too weak. There are lots of people like Hu Yan in this world. How will you compete with the other chosen ones? No one's ever taught me any of this. Not even my brother. Not even the elders. Pause, all of you. No more fighting today. Let's go check out the fun. What are we watching today, young master? A master-disciple ceremony. Today is Wanner's big day. Get up. If you can't win, try another way. Don't act reckless. All the inner court teachers are experts. Hope you find a good mentor, and then beat them. Never met such strong enemies before. And the crazier part? The lower their level, the worse I lose. Am I really gifted? So this is the master ceremony. Pretty busy. Time King's here. He beat his classmates up. He's the one who challenged the vice dean. Big brother Changsheng. Has anyone bullied you lately? Just tell me. Can't promise anything else. But Yongxian is good at fighting. No one's bullied me. The classmates all treat me well. For the master ceremony later, behave like that, big brother Changsheng. I'll do exactly what you said. The master ceremony begins now. Teachers and students, pick freely. Disciple Su Hu would like to... Oh wow, terrible at fighting, and has bad taste. People like him deserve to get beat. Kid, you've got potential. But I'm not the mentor for you. Go find someone else. Getting insulted in public like this, so hard to take. If you don't use your brain, feed it to the dog. Who said you can only choose these people? There are more folks in the inner court. Maybe your brain is made of wood. Disciple Su Hu would like to take Bai Lao as teacher. Sure. Choosing a master is about destiny. No interfering from others. Fine, don't say anything then. So petty. Bro. Are you helping them or not? Still hurting them. Honestly, it's confusing. Hey, you. Do you think I'm not qualified to teach him? When did I even speak? Not even allowed to cough twice? Jiang Ryan, the pride of the Jiang family. 6 crowns. An entry-level achievement. She's strong, but not right for you. If you want to really learn, you need to study with the Fox clan from Tushan. So narrow-minded. When will you beat our teacher? I'll go. The ice fox suits you better. If he doesn't want it, come back to me. Disciple Huyan wishes to learn from the Ice Emperor. What a stone crown king. Interesting. I'm not just an interesting stone crown king. I'm interesting too. How am I supposed to be your wife as a man? I'll take you as my pupil. Once you're skilled, knock out his teeth. Can you do it? I won't let you down, teacher. Personally guarding. Let's see what else you can pull. Hey, Chubby, come here. Didn't catch that fox, so you'll do. I kinda like your little face. Can you teach me? Stop asking. They can't teach you, I'll do it. This is the drunken scholar. He's been drunk since the battle to destroy heaven.
He actually took on a student.
Not bad, just lacking the right methods. Who taught you? No one taught me. I thought of it myself. Call me drunken scholar. Why did drunken scholar take him as a student? Nothing big. There's a process for apprenticeship, especially with powerful masters. When masters accept pupils, if they feel they can't teach, they won't accept. They're afraid of losing face. Wanner's words blocked all the teacher's excuses. Can you explain it simply, please? A sword genius chooses a formation master as his teacher. He'll lose his potential. If you ask in advance, he'll be too nervous to teach. Afraid of getting a bad reputation for misguiding students. Got it. Wanner has unique talent. Few teachers here can unlock her potential. If Wanner hadn't asked, maybe some teacher would reluctantly take her. But once she asked, who would dare? That's how it is. Drunken Scholar took Wanner to save the Academy's reputation. So can Drunken Scholar really teach her? He can. He's a true saint's disciple. Music, chess, calligraphy, painting, he masters all four. He's the only one in the academy capable of teaching. Young Master Hua Feng is the king of wine jars. He can study under drunken scholar too. Not the same. Hua Feng has more gold medals than Wanner. But their situations are different. Hua Feng grew up learning from masters. Solid foundation. But the true four arts require unique intuition. You and Wanner are both from Wangshan City. You know his family background.
He had no resources to learn.
Those 2 gold and 2 silver, 4 tokens, were all earned by himself. He figured it out by himself. Because of his looks, he had to stay home alone.
He self-studied the 4 arts from regular books.
Practiced music listening to rain on the eaves. Played chess watching clouds come and go. Studied calligraphy by watching bugs fly. Used everything for painting. Do you think Wanner has intuition? Young master, Wanner is so talented. Why haven't we heard of her? In his eyes, all this is just for fun, not worth showing off. Who would brag about it? Besides, the spirit in Wanner's music, you guys can't hear. Because your hearts aren't calm. Chan Changsheng is impressive. Top skills in picking talent. I didn't notice Su Wanner's potential. Why are you here again, merchant? Hey, I keep bumping into you all. Every now and then. Aren't you a student? Why are you teaching? I'm a student, but I've been repeating grades for a while. Some newbies in the academy haven't learned the basics yet. The teachers won't teach, so I stepped in. You get paid for teaching, huh? Of course. Who'd do it for free? For the scheduled academy lessons. No matter if anyone shows up, I still get credits. So if you don't want to hear, you can leave. Dream on. No free money for you. No way. I'm definitely teaching this class. What are you doing here? Hua Feng, looks like you haven't put him in his place today. No, I haven't. Finished class and wrapped up today's tasks. Friend, I know you mean no harm. Can't we just talk it out? Why do you always have to fight? If you don't want to get hit, you got 2 options. First, beat us all. Second, figure out why you're getting beat. If you can't, just get ready to be beaten to death. Su, my friend, did you offend the young master somehow? Otherwise, he wouldn't die. They grabbed you, so you must know why. Besides you and Hua Feng, I'm meeting the others for the first time. Then I can't help you. Think it over yourself. Oh, by the way, I've got some spirit pills. Interested? Reincarnation wine. Reincarnation wine and Wenbao Pavilion's pills. Those pills are hard to get. How did you score them? Su, you forgot who's running Wenbao Pavilion now. Let me be honest with you. I was the one who sold them in the first place. Hua Feng and Yongshan are ruthless. So we need those pills. Give me a few. Did you make these? Yeah. That's messed up. Thanks for the compliment. The pills are good, but this price. Relax since we're buddies. I'll give you a deal. Hey, why aren't you hanging out in the inner court? What brings you here? No clue. Master told me to come. Just gotta stay here for an hour. Didn't say why. Changsheng bro. Why are you here? Master said I haven't started training yet, so told me to learn some basics. You here for class too? Yeah, come out. If you don't, I'll call Yongshan to handle it. So, tell me, why are you here? Can't really explain. I'm about to start swinging, my master said. Some things need to be learned from drunken scholars' disciples. Wanner came, so I came too. What about you? My master said, Chan Shang is a nasty person, but has sharp insight. Told me to stick around you for now. Can we start class now? Wait, even without class I still get points. But more students means extra rewards. Extra rewards if there's a crowd. This year's a grand slam. The Kanghai system's been around for tens of thousands of years, shaped by generations of wise men, continuously refined, step by step. 3 main realms in the Kanghai system. Kanghai, Dongshen, Divine Realm. Each has 3 sub-levels, total of 9 realms. These 9 can be reached through hard work. Above that, you need insane talent and understanding. Even though Kanghai was created by humans, it suits demon races best. Actually, it's best for non-human races. You're a swindler. Maybe your business fried your brain. Everyone knows Kanghai's best for humans. Humans are born weak.
Ki, spiritual power, willpower, all weaker than other races.
So what? Now it's all about talent and powers. What other races can't let go of? Is there born abilities? They focus too much on those. But sometimes talent can become a burden. Shan Hashuyun's goal is to push physical limits. So why do we avoid lightning tribulation here? Is there some trick? There are tricks, but nothing super secret. Lightning tribulation hits the prodigies in official ranks. To avoid it, just cut your foundation yourself. Who taught you that? Which of you didn't self-cut? Foundation me. My skill's different. I didn't cut. Looks like you've all cut your foundation. Go on. Who came up with that method? Top true disciples did. Did it to protect prodigies' lives. Lots of people in the cultivation world do it. Originally only for prodigies. Everyone fears sudden tribulation. Where's that true disciple now? Young master, what does cutting your foundation mean? What does it mean? Means no hope for life. Immortal Lord Realm. Immortal Lord Realm. Kanghai is all about mind, spirit, soul united. If you can't reach Immortal Lord. So this world's path is cut off. Wanner, here's a basic method for opening a spring. Show it to your teacher. Chubby, you go too. Okay. Did I say you could go? Why do you care if I leave? You're not on the other shore realm. Who are you really? Cook from the peaceful inn. No way you're that strong. Kid, heard you're this year's 10-time champ. Wanna spar with me, the Emperor? This is my Empress. Kid, don't get any funny ideas. No time. Too busy for the next 3 days. Shan Heshuyun's tricks are clever. You and I didn't catch it at first. This era is done for. I know, but let's wait a bit. I need help. Let's just say, do me a favor. Girl, what's your brain for? Sorry, I didn't keep an eye on them. Auntie, I don't want to drop out. I don't want to live so ordinary. It's not that I won't help, I just can't fix it. From the peaceful inn to Shanhe Shuching. I've seen a lot. There's chaos everywhere now. Staying will just bring more trouble. Might as well stay home for a while. Come back when things settle down. Get up. It's not mostly your fault. No need to drop out. Young master, did you figure out a solution? Honestly, no fix for this. At least not right now. Cultivation's like building a tower. You can rebuild the top. But messing up the foundation is tough. Can't we just destroy the spring and make a new one? Never seen anything so dumb in my life. Do you even get what the Kanghai system is? If you don't understand that, I train how elders taught me. So that's how I train. Kanghai's core is about the spring. It connects outside, middle, inside. Everyone gets just one body. Outside becomes inside. Danshan's between the two, that's the middle. The crossing point is the spring. If the spring's destroyed, think you can make another? So that's just hopeless then. Never gonna reach Immortal Lord now. Don't stress. Self-cutting doesn't affect you. Even without self-cutting, you still couldn't reach it. Suddenly don't want to talk to you. Young master, who's behind this? Who benefits is who did it. Now it's only Zhao. Mingwang passed lightning tribulation. Impossible, my brother wouldn't hurt me. Your brother wouldn't hurt you. But you missed something. Your own Peacock clan is Phoenix's descendants. And you're true blood Peacock. You have Phoenix blood in you. Even without Kanghai. You've got the bloodline path. May not be as strong as a destiny holder, but good enough to be a top leader. Number. This isn't the path I want. I don't want this. I want to help you too. But I just can't. I'm not trying to be mysterious this time. I really can't do it. Something went wrong with my cultivation. My parents personally guided me. Did they not know either? With your parents' experience, they can see what's wrong, but they can't fix it. The thunder tribulation pushes you to keep cultivating. You'll end up dead eventually. Your parents can't bear to see you die. So they had you cut your own foundation. They told a white lie. How could they do that? This isn't the life I want. Exploring the thunder tribulation costs someone's life. Your parents say it's nearly impossible. It's only been a few days since I've seen you. Chan Sheng, since when did you start sighing? You're only now coming to the academy? You're a bit slow. Good work takes time. Also, try to chill out a bit. It's not their fault. I know they're not mainly to blame, but I still can't accept it. Wu Li and the others sacrificed their lives, so future generations could cultivate freely. The Two Realms era. The lower realm was just a breeding ground for the upper realm. After 3,000 cycles, any creature wanting to reach the top had to get the nod from those old fossils. The battle to destroy heaven. Tan Zhuan died in battle. We paid a huge price to drive out those controllers. Now the world is finally free. But they ended up ruining themselves. It can't be helped. Because Zhang Baron triggered the thunder tribulation. A bunch of little punks. Let them do whatever they want. You don't care. So they'll leave like Yongxian. But you didn't. Not only did you stay, you kept Yongxian here too. That proves you care about them most. Don't say that using Baze's body. It's awkward to look at. I was confused earlier. Why you've been hiding all this time. Turns out you guys caused a huge disaster. Teacher was right. Nailing can't face teacher. Just hoping teacher will help everyone. Cutting one's foundation can't be reversed. I can't save everyone. If you want to help the world solve this, there's only one way. What way? Go through the sea of bitterness again. Grow another foundation on top of your current one. Create another spring from the original spring.
It's almost impossible to pull off.
How many people could actually succeed? That's not good. The thunder tribulation is already tough enough below the immortal sovereign level. The cultivation method for those wanting to climb higher must face the tribulation head on. I don't have time to deal with it. I'll solve the thunder tribulation. I need to drag out Zhang Beining. Find Wu Li. You all work together to fix this. I'll deal with the tribulation before you finish your secret technique. How do you plan to solve the tribulation? If you force it, it's going to be tough for you. If you try to force it, it won't work for you or me. Find Zhang Baron. Ask him why he triggered the tribulation. Teacher, please take care of everyone. Take a break for a bit. I've got a real question for you. I'm here to have fun, not for business. If the world depended on you, it'd be doomed. You smell Zhang Baron yet? Nope, your nose can even tell apart void sense. But really, Zhang Baron isn't here. Not lying. After he ascended, his scent vanished. Not a trace is left. He covered his tracks so well. Actually makes it obvious it was intentional. Just stay put. I'm stepping out for a few days. Not going to teach those 3 bookworms a lesson? I'll lead the way for you. Let them off, okay? Hiding means they're scared of me. Let them stay freaked out a bit longer. I'm going to scare the crap out of them. Waiting for punishment is worse than the punishment itself. You're the best at being ruthless. I'll join you in this show. Money. Just call me young master. Young master, want a foot soak? I fetched the water myself. The temperature's just right. Go chill somewhere else. It's not your turn yet. Why the long face? Dad's dead, Mom's dead. Are we ever going to see the world? So what if you can't reach Immortal Sovereign? By your logic, everyone below Immortal Sovereign should just die. Being less skilled is okay, but not having guts isn't. You should be thinking, I'm gonna crush any enemy. You're a descendant of Hubin. Don't shame your ancestors. Little Peacock does better than you. How does Hua Feng do it? He asked me if he could beat the Immortal Sovereign. He asked if he could win? Immortal Sovereign, I get it now. I won't lose to him. That's more like it. I'm going out for a few days. Get ready. Ready for what? Ready to get beat. Heading out this time. I'll pick up a handy weapon. You come back and still want to beat me? Can't bring myself to kill you. But others won't hesitate. Half your opponents are monsters. When I get back, I'll spread rumors you called Little King Ming trash and said he ruined cultivation for everyone. Will I get beat too? Do I have to explain my decisions to you? Cultivate at night. Get out. Your breathing's too loud. Is that him? No idea. How long are we gonna keep this up? Is he really that scary? Want me to take you to talk to him yourself? Let second brother go instead. What's so scary about him? All I've heard are rumors. He has tons of titles. Funeral master, imperial teacher.
He vanished before the Two Realms War.
Teacher said, when the world acts up, he shows up. Better hope you didn't mess up. What punishment? Probably getting your palm smacked in front of your students. That's not much of a punishment. Why humiliate people like that? Before teacher started cultivating, he spent a few years serving the imperial teacher. Imperial teacher brought back rare treasures from the Forbidden Land and saved teacher's life. Can we get a different punishment? Getting your palm smacked in front of your disciples. How can you save face? If punishment doesn't hurt, it's not punishment. But I'm actually more curious. How he'll punish me. Palm smacking works for you, but not for me. Let's head back. It's finally time to try after all these years. Time to fix the thunder tribulation.